Hello, brothers. How are you, man, brothers? It's your dude, International Passport. I hope you're keeping well, brothers. First and foremost, brothers, I want to apologize over the past few days regarding the missed live streams. I had some serious internet connection issues, and I had no choice but to cancel those live streams. And one of those live streams were this live stream and the Poland live stream, which I've rescheduled. So I apologize for any inconvenience caused in regards to me missing that live stream. I'm so sorry, brothers. I had some serious bad internet connection issues, and I apologize with the whole of my heart. I'm so sorry, brothers. Welcome, brothers. First and foremost, brothers, please hit the like button, brothers. Shout out to my old subscribers for supporting the movement over the past 5 years, going on to 6 years. And of course, welcome aboard the new people, the new people who are joining this international passport movement. Welcome, brothers, to a very powerful movement, and it's gonna change your life. It's gonna change your life, brothers. So in this live stream, brothers, we have a very special guest here today called Mr. D, who will be breaking down a very unusual country, a country that I have not heard before in my entire life. And I thought I was pretty well versed in travel, but this is a country that I was baffled. I was like, what on earth is this country? But the brother said he has plenty of intel regarding that country. So I'm looking forward to this live stream. Without any further ado, Mr. D, could you please introduce yourself to the live panel, who you are, what you do, and we'll go on to discuss about Kyrgyzstan, brother. The floor is yours, Mr. D.
Oh, hello. How's everyone doing today? My name is D. I'm originally from Florida, um, and currently working as a federal government employee in Washington D.C.
Okay, thanks for that, bro. Before we go into the live streams, I want to shout out a few cash apps that were sent to me over the past few days after the live stream, and I appreciate anyone who sends in cash apps when I'm not streaming. So let me give out a shout out to these brothers. Shout out to Mr. Eric Hadley for the £14.87 cash app. Thank you, Eric Hadley. Much appreciated, brother. Sending wealth, blessings, and riches your way, bro. Thank you. Mr. D,
Yes,
um,
sir.
wow. Before I even ask questions regarding this country, Kyrgyzstan, what were you doing there in the first place, brother? And we want to know why you were in a country in Central Asia. What were you doing there in the first place, brother? Speak on
I
it.
was I was stationed there. I was TDY there from I was in as you know from the last or whoever's new. I'm Air Force, so I was stationed. I was actually deployed there. Um, that was the hub for Afghanistan before now they got Qatar as a hub now, but Kyrgyzstan actually was the hub for Afghanistan. So everything that went through to go to Afghanistan before the war really kicked off was through there. So I was actually in Yokota, which was Japan, and I was deployed there. So I ended up staying another couple months. So anybody who's familiar with the military knows that you got short tours, long tours. So I ended up getting extended, and they ended up turning it to a long tour. So I had privileges that people who were deployed there didn't have.
Okay, thanks for that, bro. And going on to my next question, brother. Are the women in Kyrgyzstan checking for brothers, and
Oh,
why?
this I mean it's crazy that they checking, man. Like if
Damn.
If you go to Kyrgyzstan, you don't leave with a woman, it's because you didn't want one. You didn't want one.
Yo, bro, that's a big statement right there, brother. That's a big statement
I'm
right there.
I'm I man, I give a limb to 100% on that.
Brother, you're telling me women in Central Asia, in this country that no one's hardly heard of, Kyrgyzstan, the women there are checking heavy for brothers in a Central Asian country, bro. Wow.
Heavy like a, a hurricane or a tornado in the middle of a rainstorm. Heavy.
Oh my goodness, bro. And why is that, brother? It's because of American culture? Is it because they
Well,
find brothers naturally physically attractive? Is it because of, I don't know,
like
what? Go on, bro.
Well, it's anywhere where it's not a norm. You're. I mean, they're into the hip hop. They're into the Kyrgyzstan is an old Soviet country. So you know the Soviet Union before it broke up, right? It had like 30 countries under it, right?
Hmm.
So Kyrgyzstan is a mixture because they're Russian mixed with Chinese and Mongolian, and then
Oh,
you got some Arabic mixtures in there too. So
oh,
you're looking at women who look
exotic.
Asian. Yeah, Asian. Some of them look Asian. Like 70% they look Asian, but they're built like Russians, and they speak Russian, and they speak their Kyrgyzstani language.
This is crazy. Shout out to Nate Kelly for the $2 super chat, continuing to support the movement. Thank you, Nate Kelly. Much appreciated, brother. Thank you so much for the cash apps, the super chat, and shout out to Nate Kelly for starting the donations this evening. Thank you, brother. This is wild to me, brother. So, bro, I wanna break down the demographics of women there in Kyrgyzstan. Is it so? You're saying so? It would be Asian women, it'd be white women,
Asian,
it'd be
Russian,
mixed. Hmm.
I mean, Arabic. It's because it's Middle Asia, so you still have a lot of like when I told you prior when I was stationed in Turkey, I speak Turkish. Some of them speak Turkish too, because Turkish has a like during the Ottoman Empire, they had like a strong foothold in that area, like Albania and all that. It's like some of them actually speak Russian. I mean, speak Turkish.
This is crazy, bro. Hmm. Wow. So, brother, these women there in Kyrgyzstan, which particular racial group of women check for brothers heavy the most? Is it the
All
mixed
of them,
race women? All of them. Oh my.
all of them. Like I had like I said when I became full time active duty there instead of you know the regular deployers or whatever. I had access to like I could stay off base on the weekends or whatever. Of course they give you the little security briefing like any country you go to is Muslim. Some of them are Muslim, some of them are whatever. And I stayed at the Hyatt when I was out there on the weekends because I stayed on base, so I just take the girls there or take them back to their place. But yeah, I mean, you be walking around places, they'll take pictures of you. Like when I was in the airport, because I had access to the airport, because I had a job to where I had to escort certain people from the airport. So I was only a few people that can actually go to the airport. I mean, women in there, I mean, sitting in there, they would take pictures. They would literally come up to me and take a picture. And someone would even ask, like, hey, so you live here? Yeah, like yada. And this is before WhatsApp, whatever. Let me get your MySpace was big back in the day. So before Tinder, WhatsApp came along. So it was like MySpace. They were like, let me get your MySpace. Let me get your email. And it was on after that, man. I even had like dudes that like some of the guys I work with, because I worked the local nationals, they literally would take me out and pay for my drinks because this is real cheap. I mean, the dollar is insane. They would literally take me out and pay for my drinks because they knew they were going to get a girl because I was with them.
Damn. Bro, let me ask you this, right? The women there in Kyrgyzstan, are you more likely to come across a rich Kyrgyzstan woman, or are they mostly all poor, middle
No,
class? How is it like, bro?
it's like anywhere you go in the third world country, the rich and the girls with money gonna let it be known that they got money. Simple as that. They want to be different. And even then, let's say a man making 30,000 man in the States is rich in Kyrgyzstan. I'll tell you that now.
Okay. Brothers want to deal with high value women in Kyrgyzstan. What's the likelihood of us meeting a a well-to-do Kyrgyzstan woman that checks for brothers? Is that also a possibility there as well,
Oh,
bro?
100%. You depends on where you go. Like you go to the malls, you can't say by the way they dress because women are there on point. It ain't like being back in the States. These girls, they go to the store, man, they dressing up.
Oh my goodness, man. Jeez. All right, thank you for this, brother. This is great intel so far. So far, so good. Um, are the women in Kyrgyzstan feminine, in your
Very,
opinion, bro? Hmm.
very, very feminine. Like, because they got old school way, because they still believe in taking care of their man. Like I even the girls I work with that were Kyrgyzstani that I worked with when I was in the military, like I even had to like they would bring like food and they would literally man like this girl was literally it was one instance when I was at work and I was handling special forces stuff and the girl like it was lunchtime and she's like, hey, you want to try some food? That's okay, cool, like Kyrgyzstani food because it's a mixture between Russian and Arabic and Turkish food, so a lot of Turkish food is there too, kebabs and the rice pilaf and everything, and she's literally trying to feed me, like literally put like opened my mouth and was feeding me in my mouth like I'm a grown man, bro. I'm a grown man. She was feeding me like on some Julius Caesar type stuff, like grapes in my mouth. I was like,
That's
wait a minute,
ultra
hold up.
feminine. Damn.
And she was like, you eat this. I was like, okay. And she was just feeding, like putting it in my mouth as I'm like, hey, I can feed you. No, no, no. It's okay. I was like, okay. So, I mean, I'm not saying everyone does that, but even the girls, because on base, you got the people, like if you're familiar with the military, and you're in another country, they hire a percentage of the local nationals as part of an agreement to get them jobs. So the girls that cut the hair, I mean, they know how to cut hair too, bro. Cutting hair, like they fades, whatever.
No,
And I
bro, you're
used,
telling me they cut black hair, these Kyrgyzstani women.
man, Kyrgyzstani women, Japanese women, Arabic, man, I'm telling you, they're better than most barbers in America.
Bro, how are you telling me that these women know how to cut black hair, lineups, fades?
Bro,
This is crazy, bro.
they, when I was in Afghanistan, anybody who's been in Afghanistan military, and they tell you when they go to the barbershop, they're all Kyrgyzstanis working in a barbershop. Or
And these are women that are cutting brothers' hair.
women and
Damn.
men, but women are mostly anybody who's stationed in Afghanistan or Iraq, the Indians, Arabs, and Southeast Asians, and Asians, period, and Latinos are beasts cutting black people's hair. These girls, I'm talking about straight razor, and I always had a girl who cut my hair because she was so. And me and her was just friends. She was, and that's how, and then they like you. They like you. Like she didn't want any other woman touch my hair.
Oh my goodness, man. Hold on,
She even,
brother. This is brother.
uh huh.
Let me try and just digest what I'm hearing there because it sounds like to me Central Asia is really untapped. I've not really touched upon that area, and it looks like this could be an ultra feminine region where brothers can get wise. But hold on, brother, hold on. Shout out to
Okay.
Sean Camp for the £14.87 cash app. Thank you, Sean Camp. He says, I heard Bitcheck is fun. This will be interesting. Thank you for supporting the channel, Sean Camp. Much appreciated, brother. Brothers, feel free to send in cash apps and hit the super chat, brothers. Again, I'm bringing you another exclusive, intelligent travel story. Kyrgyzstan. Ain't nobody spoke about Central Asia. I'm about to break it down for you, brothers. So support the channel, brothers. Shout out to Thomas Demihan for the £1.79 cash app. Big up IP. Time to initiate my license to kill. What's up, Thomas? Yes, indeed, brother. We got James Bond in the building, brothers. Daniel Craig. So let's get it, bro. Shout out to Thomas Demihan for supporting the channel. Bro, it seems like to me that these women are ultra feminine. So would I expect them to clean the house, cook me food, um, look after the children, don't complain? Is that what you're telling me, brother?
Most definitely.
Oh, oh, it's wow.
Most of the my experience is most of the women there, even like I'm okay. This before I even was able to like go off base and whatever, just in interacting with them. Um, I mean, you presentable, like I said, any man that's presentable and respectful, especially a brother. I mean, the amount of like danger you can cause, man. The amount of havoc you can cause, just being like I said, the girl she cut my hair and she grew like she said no other woman's gonna cut hair but me. I said okay, cool. You thinking all right, whatever, it's just money, give a little money, but she was like no 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 no. I'm the only one who's allowed to touch your skin. That's Kyrgyz. I was like, what? I was like, what about if you're not there and you're off? She said, well, then you wait. No woman
Hey,
needs to touch, huh?
bro, she claimed you like that. She claimed you like that, brother. Damn.
Bro, like, and she let me know. She tried to let me know because there was another girl that was Russian, like she was like Caucasian Russian, and she would call me her little bushka. And I remember like, cause you had the haircut place, and then you had like the knockoffs coffee beans, like Starbucks. Which I mean, it had the same thing as Starbucks, but it wasn't this. It wasn't Starbucks. Starbucks didn't support the military. But then you had the massage places, legit massages, so no nothing crazy. And a girl who used to do massages, I used to mess with one of the girls over there.
Damn. Hold on, brother. Shout out to the brother for breaking down this incredible intel so far about a country in Central Asia. The first time I've covered a country in this region on my channel ever. So this is a very big live stream, brother. This is groundbreaking. Hold on, brothers, right? Can someone please take the timestamps for this live stream? And I want detailed breakdowns on every topic we discussed in this live stream. So I'm talking bite-sized 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 timestamps. I would really appreciate it, brothers. Let's get it down to a granular level. I'm looking at the likes right now, and the likes are way too low, brothers. How is there 35 likes for over 60 people? Don't let me start singing, brothers. Please don't let me start singing. So if you don't want to hear my horrible voice, right? If you don't want me to start singing, can brothers please hit the like button, support this channel. Let's get up to at least 55 likes, 60 likes. That's disgraceful, brothers. Again, I'm giving you intel that will help you navigate to find feminine, beautiful women all around the world. The first time I'm covering Central Asia, and brothers are not supporting. Where's the cash apps? Where's the super chats? Where's the like buttons, brothers? Hit the like button, brothers. Support the channel. If it's still too low, I'm gonna start singing, and I don't want to start singing and breaking people's ears. I'm a horrible singer. You know that, brothers. I can't sing for ish. So, brothers, support the channel, okay, brothers? All right, thank you, brothers. Shout out to Mr. Mikhail Pace for the $10 super chat. They cut black hair better and don't complain. I did not know this, brothers. I did not know that foreign women are out there all around the world cutting black men's hair and not complaining. This is new to me, brothers. To me, that's some next level love for brothers. That's next level love for brothers. Ain't that right? The fact that a foreign woman can cut your hair, that's love, brother, ain't it? That's love.
Bro, the fact that overseas they cut hair like, I, unless you top, my top best haircut was from Indians, Asians, and then Arabs,
Crazy. And these were all women, right?
women and men. But the men, like, they're beasts with, like, I've never seen somebody straight razor. Like, they use a flame too. So most men, I don't have that problem with ingrown hairs. But most men who I can use a straight razor, but most men can't use a straight razor. So they use a. When I was in Turkey, they use a flame ball, like they hit it, it gets your skin enough to where you don't feel it, but the fire burns the cuticle of the hair, so you don't have an ingrown hair. So when they hit it with the flame, the bumps don't come because inside of the hair is burnt from the cuticle.
Thank you, bro. Let me just clarify someone in the comments talking about turning camera on. Um, if I want to get more support, no, there's plenty of channels out there where people don't turn their cameras on and people support them every damn day. Don't play me like that, VS. I ain't here to play games. Don't try and punk me out like that, bro. There's a reason why I don't turn my camera on, right? The intel I give you is very sensitive, you know. I'm out there risking a lot of things to give you brothers this kind of intel. What I speak about are very sensitive topics. So that's why I've got to be very careful as to turning my camera on, brothers. You should know this, brothers. Take the intel you need and go and live your life to the fullest. Don't make me angry, VS, because I ain't playing no more games with any trolls on my channel. I'm gonna start banning mass people. I ain't here to play games, brothers. Don't make me cross. Or I will throw that ban hammer on a mofo. It's a new international passport. I'm sick of it. So support the channel. If you don't want to support, go away. Simple as that. Shout out to the brothers who support every single day on every single stream. I appreciate you, brothers. Let me carry on, brothers. Shout out to Sean Camp for the $499 super chat. I've been on Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Azerbaijan, and Uzbekistan for a minute, just waiting for things to open up more to go there. Man, how did I not know this?
It's open now, man. So you need to. I always check the Department of State. Now you can go there. I don't know the requirements, like I said, about vaccination because I'm federal employee, so I'm fully vaccinated. So you can go to those places now. I know at least Azerbaijan, Baku.
How did I not even know that Central Asia was such a spot for brothers? Shout out to the brothers for coming here and contributing to the passport community. Now, I appreciate brothers who take the time out to allow brothers to explore new avenues, you know? Damn. All right, so let me carry on with the super chats and I'll carry on with the interview. Shout out to Conrad Grant for the $2 super chat. Shout out IP, this crazy intel supporting the movement. Thank you, Mr. Conrad Grant. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, brother, for always supporting this channel. I appreciate brothers who give their all to the channel. Thank you, Conrad Grant. Shout out to Mr. International for the $99 super sticker. Thank you, Mr. International, for supporting the channel. Much appreciated, brother. Shout out to Jaws 2003 for the $2 super chat. Thank you for providing this intel. Much appreciated. Jaws 2003. It means a lot to me, brother. Thank you. So let me carry on with the stream. So they're feminine. They're great women, brother. Was because it's a poor country. Let's keep it real.
Yeah,
Prostitution a problem there amongst the women.
I mean you have it anywhere you go in those countries. I mean, like I said, and it's you still got some Russians there, so you do have some mafia there. Like I mean, you got mafia everywhere, but um, with that being said, I never messed with the prostitutes because there's so many women that were coming at you. Like I didn't, I that's just not my thing. I'm not knocking anybody that does it, but that was just never my thing. Period. I always go for real quality women when I go somewhere.
Okay,
You
yep,
know,
I agree with that. We don't pay for it. We don't, trick in. We're high value men that will get women naturally. That's why I promote my channel. This channel is not for paying for a box and it ain't for tricking. You go out there, you present your best self to get the best woman, and that's how we roll on my channel. Shout out to D for reconfirming that statement. So,
plus,
bro, go on, bro.
okay, I didn't mean to interrupt. Plus, when you messing with that type of business, man, you don't know if you're gonna, if you seen in like the, Facebook, whatever, and people getting drugged. That's usually by those girls that are prostitutes and whatever. So you gotta be careful with stuff like that. Like I said, is this being a brother in Kyrgyzstan? Is this too many women, man? It's just like, especially if you take care of yourself and you look good, and not even look good. You take care of yourself and I'm talking about girls are coming up to you like there's some women I've seen in Kyrgyzstan that if you can rate, like, how we say we got nines and tens, there's girls I've seen in Kyrgyzstan that were like 15s, bro.
15 out of 10, is that even possible, bro? You tell me
That is
she's
human
beyond beautiful. She's
and
literally beyond beautiful.
beyond beautiful, beyond feminine. Like I have women like, I don't mix business and pleasure in the same spot. I even had to tell two my coworkers that were Kyrgyzstan, like, no, I can't date you because like we work together.
Oh, damn. Oh my goodness, man. I don't want to laugh too much. My stomach is hurting already because I'm laughing too much. I'm having a great time because this intel is crazy. Thank you, brother. Did you feel any sort of feminism there at all, bro?
Bro, very feminine. Like those girls,
No, no,
I remember.
feminism, feminist woman,
Oh, feminists. No, 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 no. They don't. Now they keep their tradition. They kind of know. I mean, you got some that know about it, but they know that ain't no way to keep a man. So
Mm.
It's not practice there like in Europe and in the West. In certain parts of Europe.
Brother, on average, how good looking in general are Kyrgyzstan women? Given out of 10, what would you rate Kyrgyzstan women on an average day?
Face wise, body wise, or what? Like, what are we talking
Yeah,
about? This?
face wise and body wise, please.
Oh, face, easily 10.
Wow.
Easy. Picture your finest looking Asian woman, but put a lot of them out there. Then some of them actually have a tan and a mixture with Arabic, and I'll say a 10.
Damn. Oh my goodness. Hmm.
And then
Hold on, brother.
they always got a gold tooth. For some reason they like gold is real cheap, so they a lot of them get like a gold tooth, and it even I don't know, for some reason, like, it makes them look sexier for some reason. I don't know why.
I hope this go-to phenomenon is not copying these rappers at all,
No,
brother.
it'd be like, it's this, because gold is so cheap there, and like a lot of times, when you go to the dentist and they give you fillings sometimes, so it's like kind of like that. They'll get one like, not in a regular, like the canine, or a tooth next to the canine, or whatever you want to call it. Like, it's like one, so it's like, it ain't a grill, you know.
Okay, hold on, brother. Um, what languages do they speak? Is English enough to speak with them, or should we actually
A lot of
learn?
them do speak it, but their national languages, they speak Kyrgyz, which is its own language, Russian, which is the national language because it was an old Soviet Union country. Some speak Turkish, and then very few Arabic. So it's like Turkish and Russian. But you meet a lot that speak English because, like I say, English is widely spoken. A lot of them trying to, like, they want to, especially being a foreigner, they like to practice. I met a bunch of them. They like to practice the English, man. Like, and well, they see a black man, it's over.
Damn. Hold on, brother. Shout out to Emmanuel Montperius for the $10 super chat. Thank you for this. No worries, Emmanuel. Thank you for supporting the channel, Emmanuel. Means a lot to me, brother. Thank you so much, bro. Um, Shout out to Marvin Lloyd for the $2 Canadian super chat. Is it safe to travel to Kyrgyzstan? Um, is it safe to travel there?
Yeah, like anywhere you go, you always got to be, so the same way you would travel to, like, Brazil, like, I'll say DR, something the same type of level. Be on your game. Uh, you got a little petty crime, but I mean, a lot of time, like I said, you you meet a lot of friends there. You meet a lot of cool people in Kyrgyzstan. Um, like I said, stay away from that prostitution shit. I mean, stuff. Um, Stay away from that. And you be fine. Like, you meet a lot of people, man. Like the girls, like even the girls that were working on base, they're coming there, and one's working a haircut place, and you got ones that will come there and sell like carpets, and because they got a mixture of a lot of Turkish stuff, so they sell carpets and the evil eye chains and whatever. A lot of them, they showed me around. Like, I had no problems.
Thank you, brother. Shout out to Conrad Grant for the $5 super chat. Shout out to the brother for sharing the Intel IP. I might have change of heart. I might have to put Costa Rica on hold and take a trip to Kyrgyzstan via Intel. Yes, indeed, Mr. Conrad Grant. Based on this so far, this is on my list. This is definitely on my list, this country. Because that mixture of Asian with different races, it's a beautiful mix. I ain't gonna lie, it's a beautiful mix. Just like half black, half Japanese, half white, half Japanese. They're flipping gorgeous women. So imagine these women out there in Kyrgyzstan that are half Asian, half Turkish, half white, half Arabic. My goodness, brothers! Shout out to Conrad Grant for supporting the channel. Much appreciated, bro. Thank you so much, Conrad. Next question for you, D, is when you were there in Kyrgyzstan and you were getting all this attention from the women, did you experience any jealousy from the locals, the men, against you, bro?
I mean, once in a while you do. Like anywhere you go, it doesn't matter if you, even if you was to go like Africa with other people that are black, you gonna get some. But like I said, being I met with people that were cool, and I knew men. So I knew Russian men. I knew some dudes that, like, that's part of being getting cool with them. Like, I would, like, hotel staff and people on base. So they said they ever had a problem, I just hit them up. They're like, nobody's gonna touch you, man. We know you. So I mean, you get a little jealousy here and there, but like I said, that's anywhere. Like nobody really tried me, and like I said, like when you go in places, like you just be aware of your surroundings. Anywhere you go, you be aware of your surroundings, and most of the time the girls kind of know. So if you messing with a legit girl, she be like, she'll set. A lot of times, them girls are feisty, man. They'll set a man straight, bro. They're not afraid to like put hands on a man.
Wow. Thanks for this, brother. This is a great intel so far. Body count. That's a very important issue topic for me. Ain't no way I'm dating or marrying a woman with a high body count. The women that you dealt with in Kyrgyzstan, did they have high body counts? Did you answer directly, or was it based on what you observed? Did you feel
Oh,
they had high body counts or low body counts, or even virgins in general, bro?
you have a mixture. I mean, like I said, but those girls there, I'm gonna tell you, especially being a foreigner and especially being black, um, like when you go out, you can get the quality of. I mean, I'm talking about like the if you had two. Okay, if you had wine, you had the basic wine and you had the $300 Javier wine. You can get the $300 like equivalent to that Xavier wine of a quality woman out there in Kyrgyzstan. Like I mean, walking in the mall, I literally had women that even when I went to the gym and like they were bigger than me, like the women there, like and the dudes, like they were cool. Some of them were like, "Hey man, you so excited to work." I'm telling you, this dude's like 3 times bigger than me. So I was like,
Bro, I
"You
mean, in
just
terms of like them sleeping around body count, are Kyrgyzstan women? Do you feel like they have high body counts, low body counts, or will you come across even virgins as well in your
oh
travels there?
you come across virgins, you would call the body count is nothing like the West, bro.
Damn.
I've even met virgins where I've told them like I'm not, I don't really mess with virgins unless we get to that point where you marry because I don't want to be that person like no, no F boy, what you call them. I don't want to be like
Yeah.
no dude like that. But I've had girls that would literally like I've had virgins that was like I would lose a virginity to me. I was like, whoa, okay, oh,
And they told you that they were virgins.
oh yeah. And sometimes some like I'm one chick I messed with, I didn't even know until like it happened. I was like, you didn't tell me. She was just like, I was like,
Oh my goodness, man.
I like
And
I found out myself. Obviously, I was just like, oh crap.
well,
I
the
said,
thing is, I ain't complaining, brothers. Ain't no way I'm dealing with high body count women. I've always said this on my channel. I wish I had a low body count. And when I mean low, one, two, any more than two, that's a no-no for me. And or either that or she's got to be a virgin. It's as simple as that, brothers. I don't do high body counts. I no, that's a no-no for me. And maybe D disagrees, but I can't do high body counts. It's got to be as low as possible, or she's got to be a virgin. Brothers might disagree with me. Oh, international is a different world now. No, when you travel, hella chicks out there that are not used up. Only in the West is where you meet a chick by the age of 25 has a body count of 150, and you want to wife that up? You want to kiss that? You want to be with that? God forbid. Let me go on to the next question. Shout out to D for breaking that down. Thank you, bro. Next question for you, D, is would you consider Kyrgyzstan chicks wifeable, and why so?
oh yeah, most definitely likeable. I mean, like even though like someone don't have a lot of money, bro. They aim to please.
Oh,
They're aiming to please, bro. And like when I went out with one, and this is this friend. Like I went out with one. Like I literally, okay, I'll give you a quick example. We went out to a little bar or whatever, and security. I got cool with the security, which is I always say, brothers, when you're around, be get cool with the police, get cool with the security, get cool with people who are important because you never know if you need them later. But I was just cool with the security guard. I had a black and mild. I don't really smoke, but I had a black and mild as a cigar because when I was drinking, it was a little cigar.
mhm.
And they don't have black miles in that country. So when he doing it, I offered to the security guard. He didn't even make me pay to come in the club. He was just like, "Oh, what does he say? What does these?" And they got it because they got a Russian accent. And he was like, He said, "This I like this." He said, "I said I give you a whole pack." He's like, he said, "Broski, come on in, no problem, no pay. You don't have to worry, no problem. You got problems with anybody, you let me know. I can take care of them." I said, "Okay." So I gave him a whole pack of Black Miles, and so he went in, and the looks I was getting from women alone. This girl, now mind you, this girl I was with, I would consider myself a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
When I'm in shape, more.
Okay.
But men are we're realistic. So
Hmm.
she, I picked a table. As soon as I walk in, they know you got money. You're American, so they don't know where you're from. They just know you got money. So they put something in the middle. She moved us all the way to the back because we were getting so many looks from women. There was, even when she wasn't looking, like they was checking, like, bro, they was on some like wink in the eye or just, blatantly staring like this and smiling like dead. Like she was getting so jealous. She was like, I could see in her face. She said, no, 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 let's go to the back. I like the back of the room. It's a lot more quieter. I was like, in my head, I was like, no, you want to go to the back of the room because all these girls are staring up here in the front. That's, I said, that's why.
Oh, this is thank you for that, brother. Um, Hold on, brothers. Again, what's going on here? Over 85 people watching, but less than 70 likes. I don't want to start singing, but I think I might start singing, brothers. Can we please get the likes up, brothers? Because I'm about to start singing in 5 seconds. Five, four, three, two, one. My tears gone cold. I'm wondering why. Got out of bed alone, and I can see myself in my window, and I can stand it all. Even though you said it's not so bad, it's not so bad. My tears gone down. I'm wondering why. Got out of bed alone, and there's something you said my window, and I can't stand it all. Even though you said it's not so bad, it's not so bad. Mm. Brothers, get the lights up, brothers. There we okay, wonderful. It's looking a lot more better, brothers. Thank you. All right, let's get this live stream popping now. Shout out to the brother Jay Bones. What's up, Jay Bones? For the $2 super chat. Thank you, Jay Bones, for supporting the channel. Shout out to my supporters, brother. Hit the cash up, brothers. Hit the super chat, brothers. Support the movement. Appreciate that, Jay Bones. Rich Craig girls live in Istanbul, which is Turkey. So a
Mm-hmm.
lot. Jay Bones, you better call in 30 minutes to speak about these rich girls in Istanbul. We need that intel, bro. And even better, if they're checking for brothers, because Lord willing, oh man, if
Yes,
they,
I've been in Istanbul too.
oh my
Trust me, I've been everywhere, man.
the, the more rich girls that check for brothers, the more options brothers have to deal with high value women. We're not dealing with Walmart women anymore. We ain't dealing with women who work in Macy's, who work in flipping what's it called? What's that American chain store? B and Q, McDonald's, KFC. No,
Ah,
we want chicks who have businesses, who are lawyers, doctors, but are still feminine. And you will find that abroad, brothers. In Vancouver, like Sean Davis said, they got rich girls out there, rich Asian women in Vancouver, spending money on brothers, checking for brothers. What more do you want, brothers? Damn, shout out to Jay Bones for breaking that down. Mm-mm-mm. I love me a rich woman, man. Tenny, and she's feminine too. Let's get it, brothers. Let's get it, man. All right, next question for you, bro, is are the women there, are they conservative, brother? Or are they liberal in their way of thinking, brother? Because obviously I don't deal with liberal women. I've said that very clear. Purple hair, nose piercing, tattoos, that's a no-no for me. I love conservative women. Can I expect my Kyrgyzstani girlfriend to be conservative, brother?
you got a lot, even though with the new age trend, like I said, like they love me because like I had tattoos. Some of the dudes get it, but I had so many tattoos. They love, like there's this rubbing on like my tattoo, my arm here. There's this rubbing on that. Like, I'm talking about walking down this. I'm talking about in the store, man. Like girl walk up and just rub it. Like she didn't even ask. She just did it. Um, but they're
Are they
more conservative.
conservative though in their way of thinking?
Yeah, they're all about the man comes first. Um, you got onesies and twosies, but it's rare. They're all about feminine, man, being feminine. Um, the lady in the streets, and then you know the rest.
Wonderful. The more likely a woman is feminine, the more likely she'll be conservative. Brothers, don't forget that statement there. The more likely a woman is feminine, the more likely she will be conservative. The more likely a woman is masculine, the more likely she will be a feminist. You know, so brothers, please deal with conservative women only. Stop dealing with liberal women, right? All those tats. Mikhail Pace, please avoid swearing, brother. Please avoid swearing, brother. Please, no swearing on the channel, brothers. No N-word use, no attacking, brothers. No capital letters. Please follow the rules, brothers. Okay? No swearing, brothers. So let me go on to a couple of super chats real quick, brothers. Shout out to the legends, Mr. Tony 64, Mr. Tokyo 64, for the $2 super chat. Hey brothers, they're checking for brothers all over. Yes, indeed, Tokyo 64. Yes, indeed, brother. All over the world. Europe, Asia, Africa, Middle East, in goddamn Central Asia. I would never have imagined in 2021 you got women out there checking for brothers in Central Asia. That's how
Gold mine, gold
oh,
mine.
that's how loved we are, brothers. But you brothers want to deal with American women continuously. You want to date UK women. You want to date masculine liberal women. You don't want to get your passport. God help you, brothers. Honestly, God help you, brothers, who are not on this passport movement. Because I'm sick of dealing with these horrible, disgusting, rude women. Shout out to Tokyo 64 for the super chat there. Thank you, bro. Shout out to Levatrus Robinson for the $10 super chat. Keep streaming the knowledge to True Freedom IP. Thank you, Levatrus. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, bro. I'm going to keep giving you brothers these classics, and we're going to ride to the sunset. Thank you, brother. Shout out to Yamba Bar for the $5 super chat. From what you can tell me, how do the women age? Because Russian women hit the wall around 30s and hard. Oh, can you answer that, D?
Man, they got to mix that Asian blood in, bro. It ain't
Oh,
the same.
oh,
I
that's right.
met a woman. I met a woman that was 60 years old. I thought she was like maybe 38,
Lord have mercy.
and she took she asked for my number. I was like, what? And
Damn.
took me back home, cooked me some food, and we did what she did, and she was. It was cool. It was cool. I tell you like that.
Damn, bro. Yamba Bar, don't worry about women aging quickly. Like D said, they got that Asian blood. That means they're going to age well, brother. And if they also had that black blood as well, that means they're going to age even better, like a goddamn sage. But keep it cool, brother. Get your passport, bro. Deal with women of different ethnicities and get your passport, bro. Thank you, Yamba Bar, for supporting the channel, bro. Much appreciated, brother. Next question for you, D, is religion. Um, in my opinion, that's an important factor. Uh, I'm assuming that region is mostly Muslim, or is it Christianity, or is it atheist? Atheist.
It's mostly Muslim, but it's not Muslim like to a point of like if it's Muslim most of the time, bro. Like other than sometimes some people do Ramadan or whatever, but you hardly even notice it. Like it's so free over there. Like they're Islam, but you got to remember they still got some of that Russian like culture. So
Orthodox
most
Christianity, right?
yeah.
Russians are
So
mostly
I
Orthodox
mean,
Christians.
yeah, but they're mostly Muslim, but they don't, bro. Like they're top. They're what I mean is no F's are given. Like yeah,
Okay, bro, because I ain't converting to
no.
is.
They don't care. They don't care. They don't care about that. They like those girls. They're like if they like you, they like they don't care about man. It's like the women there. They're like. And a lot of them are like that just because they live in that country or their family is. A lot of them don't even practice it, man. To be honest with you, they might fast or something once in a while or whatever.
Mhm.
But you got so much Russian influence there that so you got a lot of people there that are Russian though that are Catholic or Jewish or Christian. Like it's it's not a problem, you know.
Okay, thank you, brother. Much appreciated for that. Shout out to the legend, Mr. Joshua Epps, who's also another regular supporter. I appreciate you very much, Joshua Epps. Shout out to him for donating $499. SYSBM, what's up, IP? Black men are the most sought after men in the world. Know your worth, black men. Yes, indeed. The media will tell you that we're a bunch of thugs and no one cares about us, but that's why you need to break away from the media, actually travel, see things for what they are, carry yourself in a very intellectual and modern manner. Please leave American culture behind in America. Please leave UK culture behind in the UK. They want educated, well-to-do brothers, right? So when you're that type of brother, the world is your oyster. Thank you very much, Joshua Epps, for breaking that down, bro. I appreciate that, bro. Next question for you, D, is social media. From what you've heard, is that starting to become a thing amongst Kyrgyzstani women? It is
It's
the IG, Twitter.
I mean, the biggest social media be WhatsApp because WhatsApp is free for a lot of countries, so a lot of people use it. You're not going to you can see some, but it's nothing like how Europe, definitely not how UK or America is with social media. Because some of these girls, I'm talking about, bro, like they are like I said, I've seen in that country, I've seen anywhere from this is out of 10, right? So I've seen anywhere from like 12, 15. I've seen 3 20s out of a 10.
Okay,
And so they're not too much on the social media like that. I mean, everyone has usually most people there they'll have WhatsApp, which isn't really social media. It's just a good way of keeping in contact. So you can actually get them on meet them in person or some dating app whatever and get their WhatsApp and that's it and it's golden from there.
fantastic. Thank you, bro. Great intel so far. Um, can we speak about clubs and bars? Uh, Actually, can we speak about where you were in Kyrgyzstan? Was it the capital city?
Yes,
What
I was
part-
in Bishkek.
was it only Bishkek you were in?
Yeah, I mean it's a Bishkek. I tend to stay in like the biggest city because you got more stuff to do. I would frequent the Hyatt hotel out there,
Okay.
because I couldn't take them back on base, obviously, you know. Um, but I would just stay there or stay at their house. A lot of them, like I mean, this girl, she like literally like took me back to her mom's house, like, and I'm like, this your mom's house. She's like, yeah, it's okay. So her mom made us breakfast in the morning. Like, I was like, what?
Ah,
Yeah, she's like, a working man, he needs to eat. I was like, okay. So she made some, like their food is like I said, it's you got Russian stuff, but it's more like a Turkish style of food or Arabic style.
mm. So
Because I
like
met a
kebabs and all that stuff. Yeah.
yeah, because I met some Turkish dudes out there, and as soon as they saw me speaking English, and that's another thing, when they saw me speaking English, they're like, "You American?" So I even linked up with like some of the Turkish guys that was out there, and even then like some of the Russian dudes were like, "Yeah, like the Turkish side, yeah, is a big Turkish influence because a lot of them, some of them speak Turkish too."
Hmm. Thank you, brother. Next question for you, bro, is what clubs and bars do you recommend brothers should go to in Bishkek? If you can
A bit.
remember, bro.
Uh, it's been a while. I know the Hyatt was a good one. Any club that's attached to like a hotel. But like I said, you don't really have to. When I mean it's Kyrgyzstan is on point, like the amount of women that I met just walking down the street, like the amount that I met just walking down the street, I didn't even have to go to a club, man. Like most of the, believe it or not, if I went back, if I took it to a club, it was just like a little bar. Like we go to the little store and just buy some vodka and some beer, and it's I go home with them or they come home with me.
Okay. So would you say clubs and bars are not particularly a good scene
No,
to meet
it's no,
Kyrgyzstani
it's
women?
it's a good scene, but because you're so highly sought that you don't need to, like I said, like you can meet a woman walking down the street. Like I had an older lady who was just taking pictures of me, and she was just like, and she was rubbing my face, like, and she was just like, she even said, she's like, "You're such a handsome man. I like your skin color." And I was like, "Okay, cool." And she was just like, she said, "You must have a lucky wife back at home or something." I was like, "I don't got a girl." She said, "Oh, what?" She said, "We got to fix that." I was like, "What?"
Damn. Whoa, brother. In Bishkek, how did you meet women? Was it coffee shops? Was it parks? Was it through a friend? What were the most frequent avenues for you to meet feminine than women in Bishkek, the capital city?
Well, I always say this: you can't go wrong in any little cafe or bar. You can't go wrong there, or you can't go wrong in a mall. Um, because like I say, you want to. The club scene is cool, but you don't want to always get girls in the club scene because you don't know if they're, what I'm saying, like whatever they do, and they could be undercover. I'm not saying you can't. I'm not saying that at all. But from my experience is, if she's a club chick, I treat her as one until she shows me different.
Mm.
But cafes, I mean, bro, I mean, walking down the street, like, I mean, I went out, like, there's this guy who was a kickboxer, and I used to kickbox, and I worked with him. He took me downtown, bro. He got his little wife on the side, whatever. He got a wife, whatever. He's just like, yeah, man. He said, me just walking down the street, girls, even some of the girls that didn't speak much English, they got a little translator, whatever. They were asking him, like, because I didn't even know what was happening. I was sitting down, just waiting on it, because I wanted a little beer. I had a little vodka, some beer, and he came up to me. He was just like, he was like, "Hey man, I got some numbers for you." I was like, "What?" I said, "You was gone for a minute." He said, "Yeah, I went got some girls were asking about you. They're like, who's your foreign friend?" And so he said, "Yeah, so I got some numbers. So we're gonna meet up with them later, and we're gonna go get some beer and meet at their house." Bro, it was literally straight to the point. We got some beer at the little store that they got, a little Russian store, and went to the house. We drank and partied, and the girl was like, and then one of the girls, she spoke real good English. I was trying to play the little gentleman card because in the states that that works overseas. It's not in America and the UK, obviously. Being a nice guy works overseas, bro.
Yeah, in Japan,
Um,
yes, I know it works amongst Japanese women. Theo's confirmed that. Tony's confirmed it as well. Actually, being a simp actually works overseas.
so here,
Well, we'll speak on that later on, bro.
but here's the thing though. Like, I don't want you guys like you're not simping overseas, man. You're being your true natural gentleman self that your grandparents would approve of. Like they did this when they're younger. In America, it's called simping. In the UK, it's called simping. Overseas, it's called being a gentleman.
Hmm.
So in the state, take it with a grain of salt. But I was just being cool. And a girl literally told me this stuff. She said, "Let's go in the back." And I said, "What's going to happen?" And I know what's going to happen. I just want to see what she was saying. She was just like, she said, "Well, you got to handle your responsibilities." And I said, "What's my responsibility?" She said, "Handle your responsibilities with me." I said, "Oh, okay." So that's what she meant, like get down and dirty.
Damn. All right. Thank you, brother. This is incredible intel. Brothers, as you can see, there's a zero tolerance I have on trolls. Some guy called Ricardo M came to the live stream talking about what country are we talking about here, even though the country is right in the title of the live stream. I'm telling you, brothers, again, especially for you trolls, you want to come up here, try and cause some sort of mischief and some sort of derailment to the live stream chat, you will be permanently banned. You will be permanently banned. I will lay down the ban hammer on you trolls. So be warned, you stupid trolls. I ain't playing no more games after what happened 2 weeks ago. I'm watching you very, very carefully, you trolls. But let me carry on with the stream, brothers. D, can we speak about STD, STI rates? When you were there in Kyrgyzstan, was that a problem? Were you told to be careful? You know, uh,
Yeah,
ah,
yeah. I mean,
ah,
it's normal. Like it's normal. Like I would say, HIV rate. I would say something like that is super low. like normal like STDs. It's normal like you would find like in. I'll say about you got to be careful like 30%. Always. I mean, as a man anyway, you should be strapped up whenever you go in the battle. Period.
True.
Um, a lot of those STDs are people who just go in there. You go in there, young kids just do stupid stuff. They go in there raw, man, and they. But if you wear a condom, man, most likely you be fine, bro. You ain't because they do have, what I'm saying, but they're not bad. Like it's nothing compared to the U.S.
Okay. Thank you, brother. Um, are 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 Kyrgyzstan women materialistic? Do they want the
No,
Gucci bag, the Armani? Okay.
I mean you get your gold diggers here and there, like anywhere, man. Anywhere in the third world country, you're gonna get a gold digger. But I have women that I would see how they act, and I would just be like, okay, if I plan on, I'll give them the spill. I plan on moving to a country, and when you do that, it even makes it even a lot better because you say, hey, I'm looking for places outside the U.S. So a lot of girls are, oh, that means he's gonna come, he want to stay with me or live here, and they're cool with that. They're like, they don't care anything about the United States.
Okay. Thank you, brother. Um, Cold approaching. Did you cold approach a lot in Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan? If so, was that a good method of breaking the ice with women? Were women receptive towards cold approaching? And how did you go about cold approaching these women, particularly in a country where English isn't the first language there? Break it down for us, brother, very in depthly, bro.
I'm gonna tell you like this: cold approaching. I didn't have to do much of that because it was like I literally like I'm going to stare at you dead in your face, like and look dead in your face, or they'll come up to you and touch you. Like I have tattoos, so they'll come up and or I'm muscular, so they'll come up and like touch. And I was with my friend, and I was with my friend. This girl literally came up to me, and I was sitting down, and I stood up, and she came up to me, and she just started like the bar. It was a waitress, actually, it was the waitress, and she was just like, "You're so I like your shoulder. It looks nice. It looks very good." I was, "Oh, thank you." She said, "You have nice face. I like your face. Can I take a picture?" It was like that. I mean,
Wow.
cold approach. I mean, if a Kyrgyz girl wants you, I'm gonna say this 100%, they do not. You know how to, what's that saying go? Get the bag, whatever. They see what they want. It's not, it's nothing stopping them. They're gonna
Okay.
shoot their shot. They're gonna shoot their shot.
So they'll give her plenty of choosing signals. They're waiting for you to initiate it. If you don't initiate it, she'll go in and initiate things herself. That what you're saying, bro?
Bro, I'm not. Yes, pretty much. Yeah. If I even try to ignore some chicks because I just wanted to chill, man. And the girl was like, "Hey, how you doing?" Or she would just stare at me, rub her, do the stuff with her hair.
Hmm.
Or one was real slick. She actually sent the bartender over, and the bartender was like, "Hey, that girl's saying she's sitting by herself. Do you mind sitting with her?" I was like, "What?" I was like, "Okay." So I got up and he moved all my stuff, and we sit down, we talked, and she was real cool, man. She does like something with the airlines or something. She wasn't a flight attendant, but she was like, "Yeah, I saw you from over the room. You look very nice." And I was, immediately I took her home that night. Like,
Damn, I've got no problems with a bunch of women. I have no problems going around the city and there's always women giving me attention. I got no problems with that. It's better for women to give you attention than to get no attention at all. Because in the West, women get all the attention. That's why we have a simp economy where you got a bunch of dudes simping, paying for women's bathwater and a piece of her hair. In my opinion, that's disgusting and wrong. Men should be the prize. Men should be getting all the attention because we build societies, we build cars, we build televisions, we build phones, we invent things. So therefore, we should get the attention. But that's for live stream in the future. So let me carry on, brothers. Brothers, hit the cash out, brothers. Hit the super chat, brothers, to support the channel. Will be greatly appreciated, brothers. Um, Next question for you, bro, is how should men dress in Bishkek, Kazakhstan? Is it the early 2000s Dipset bandana, baggy clothes, hip hop, or can we come in a suit? Can we come in some casual wearing? Break it down for us, bro.
Okay, your dressing it dictates on the year, because Bishkek does get like cold and snow, like it gets cold as hell. So you got to take that into account. You want to go during the summer, unless you like the snow and I mean, it's cold, bro. Like during the winter, it's cold. It's like Germany, like cold. Be normal. So that's sagging stuff, man. This as a man, being a man alone, that's not you. That's just not the style anyway. So that get that saggy bandana, Dipset, 2000. Get that B2K mess out your head. Just
Man said B2K. It's been a minute since I've heard B2K, bro. Shout out to Omarion, man. Jeez, B2K. Yeah, get that. If you're out there dressed like a B2K member, I will personally come up to you and tell you, bro, what the hell is wrong with you? No joke, man. Don't go out there dressing like a Marion from B2K. No. Carry on, bro.
Yeah, like there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, they were dancing and all, but like you too old for that mess now. In 2021, you too old for that. A normal
That's what today, right? Earlier on today, right, in the UK, it was wearing some 90s hip hop attire. He had his snapback to his left, wore some baggy clothes, wore a couple chains. I was thinking, bro, do you understand that this is 2021 and you out here dressing like Jules Santana and Cameron from Dipset? Miss International, please, no swearing on the live stream chats. Follow the rules, brothers. Please, no swearing. Do not swear, brothers. Yeah, I was amazed. I was like, bro, what is he wearing? Why is he dressed like that in 2021? Brother, tell them do not even consider stepping foot in any foreign country dressing like that. Because like I said, you're making all brothers look bad. I don't want to see that nonsense. Break it down.
Get that out your head, because I'm gonna give you an example. I know this is off the subject. When I was in Africa working in Ghana for 4 years, and they would dress like they're just like that. The women would say, I do not know why he dressed like this. This is no. This They would say the same thing. Like the African girls are like, no. She said, I like you guys, you American, you got the style. What is this? Why do you dress like this? This is child. Why did child? I was like, oh Lord Jesus.
You got brothers wearing baseball jerseys over a damn shirt. Why on earth are you wearing a baseball jersey over a shirt?
I'm gonna tell you like this. No matter where you from, that's the thing I have to teach my African brothers, man. Straight from Africa, like, hey man, don't dress the whole outfit like this. The Houston Rockets. You don't need to wear the hat, the jersey, and they can usually tell. And they're like, well, because Americans, like, we know you like your teams or whatever, but you don't dress they can distinguish who is who, because when you're doing too much, they look at you like. I mean, if you go to like middle, no, I mean, I doubt a lot of them is gonna know, but it have some decency, man. Like, I'm not saying nothing's wrong with it, but first of all, you don't need no bandana, period. Second of all, your pants don't need to be sagging, period. This is gentleman stuff, man. Be a man. Like, you know how many women I met just because sometimes I see what's on TV, but like they see you like when I want to go out, I dress like casual or slacks, and like a lot of times they look at the way you dress, and if you're a brother and you dress like, you ain't gotta be no GQ dude, but I would, like, when I would go out on a night on the town, I would wear my slacks. A Calvin Klein t-shirt, slacks, and some nice dress shoes. You'd be surprised. I was taking pictures left and right in some of the bars, even on the street. Women was taking pictures with me on the street. I had a woman. She literally had her daughter take a picture. Had her daughter take a camera to take a picture of me with her mother. I was like, and it's the way I was holding her, because she was gifted. Like, she was heavy. I'm talking about heavy chested, and she's like, put your hand here. I was like, is that okay? She said, yeah, no problem. And she gave me a kiss on my lip. I was like, what the heck? Kiss me in my mouth.
What the? Kiss you in your mouth?
Kiss me dead on my mouth. I was like, what the heck?
Yo, that's unacceptable, man. These women, they need to They're violating, bro.
No, but she was fine though, so I mean whatever. But I let it roll. But
It's
I
fine,
mean,
bro. You gotta
she
have
did
sex
like
with like, what you doing there, man? I don't even know you like that,
she went
woman.
like this. She went like a little peck, like mwah, and then I was like, oh, thank you, because she was trying to kiss me on the cheek. She's she's trying to kiss me on the side of the cheek, but I was trying to put my face to where she kissed. She was just like, and she got me like this. Was like, she said, "Mwah, you my little bushka. When you come over, you sleep in my room, okay?" I was like,
That's crazy, man. Some of these countries are just. This is this is some this
bro,
is some
and
anime that, bro. That's kind of thing you see on anime, man. Them harem anime. That's
can I
crazy,
say
bro.
something? Can I say something real quick that you don't like? And they're not your typical because they're so mixed with a lot of like you might have some thin ones, but I'm talking about like this bases
Huh?
and I'm talking about built like a vase. You know how curvy a vase is?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
This mother was she was up to my bro. At least her size, I'm gonna say it like this: her bra size was at least an
Mhm.
E cup, not a D, not double D's, bigger than a double D. Uh, and she had a. I'm guessing her butt was no less than like 50 inches.
But was she slim, thick, or just thick? Because I don't
What
deal with thick women. I deal with slim, thick, skinny. No
big
fat chicks,
bread?
bro. No fat
No,
girls.
I don't do fat girls. Okay,
Okay.
picture a girl whose chest is okay,
Oh,
a
oh,
E.
okay. Is someone like Christina Hendricks, the woman from Mad Men, the red haired chick? Is that what you're referring to? Is she someone like who I'm talking about, bro?
Picture
Christina
Picture Roger Rabbit, the girl from Roger Rabbit.
Roger Rabbit. What the hell is what's that?
I mean,
Let
the
me type
little
that.
cartoon, the little Jessica Rabbit from the little cartoon. It was back in the day. It was like it was a mature cartoon, but it was like the redhead chick.
Oh,
I'm a little older.
bro, that's cap. That's cap, bro. Bro. Oh, yo, bro, are you serious, bro? Are you
Bro,
serious right now?
but her butt, she was like 5'11". Her butt was so
Lord have
big.
mercy.
Her
Jessica
butt,
Rabbit. Ooh.
her butt, her butt was
Ooh.
so big, man. Oh my god, I'm reminiscing right now, bro. Her butt was so big. And
Ooh.
her daughter was like, we was his friends. So believe it or not, like her friend, like her, I would stay there to hang out with him because I wanted to get away from the base. And her daughter would be away, so the mother would be always by herself. The mother invited me over to have, bro. We'd be drinking, having fun, and then go to her room. One day she walked me to the room. She's just like, I should, I, I took a shower, man. All I know is I heard a door open. I was like, okay, whatever. I'm thinking.
Oh no, we've lost you. We're losing. We've lost you, bro. Oh, that was a good part as well. Oh, shout out to Talking Crazy. Hold on, bro. Shout out to Talking Crazy 88 for I predict this is some good info. Yes, indeed, brothers. This is great info. So please hit the cash app, brothers. Hit the super chat to support what I'm doing, brothers. A lot of hard work to get intellectual, high value men such as D on my channel. So please, brothers, support the channel. Hit the cash app, brothers. Hit the super chat. Like the video, brothers. Okay, please. It means a lot to me, brothers. A lot of hard work over the past 5 years doing this international passport movement. So please support me, brothers. Thank you. Bro, so we lost you there for a bit. You said you want to shower. Carry on from there, bro.
She came in the shower I was like, because it scared the heck out of me. I was like, what the heck? She's like, and she started kissing me, and then we did it in the shower, man.
Oh my goodness, man. Hey, my brother D out there living a movie in Kyrgyzstan.
I don't play games, man.
Living a movie out there, bro.
And
Damn.
this is her mother, so she's like, "Oh, my baby, you come this weekend to visit me?" I was like, "Yeah." So every time I come to the house, she always had food, and she had the vodka and beer ready. And then we just did our thing. Like she pulled out the carpet, like because like I said, it's got like every time I go to her house, I sleep in Mama's room.
My goodness, man. Shout out to brother D for breaking this intel for us. Hold on, bro. Um, in general, is a nightlife good? I don't know. So I think you answered that. So no, we answered that clubs and bars already. Sorry, bro. Um, What's the ratio of women to men?
More women than men.
How much by though? Is it
Um,
5?
three
Is
to
it like
one.
a 3 to, oh, so that's around 60% of women to 40% men. That's
Yeah, cause
wonderful.
a lot of those countries, man, during the war, like she explained to me, like especially like places like Belarus, like a lot of men were killed off during the Nazi war, and then the Russian war with the U.S. And so a lot of men were killed off. So like most of women, like a lot of women can do the same thing like the men do, but after feminism.
Hmm. Okay. So that's good. More women than men. So that means an abundance of women, sorry, brothers, not men. Women to choose from. Yep,
I mean,
definitely.
regardless, you're not gonna have, bro. I'm telling you, being brother, it's lights out.
Bro, when you were there, was the N word used towards you? Did you hear the N word at all? In reading in that area?
I mean, I didn't really hear it. I mean, but other than what they were playing, like you have people bootlegging CDs on the street like 50 cents. I mean, they were like, my brother, like, hey, like, but they didn't really say anything like disrespectful. Like I
Okay.
said, like I take it with a grain of salt because I know a lot of countries they don't understand the N word, so they see us saying it, so they're thinking, oh, that's the way that's how we could talk, not in a disrespectful manner, because but because that's how we say it to each other, which we shouldn't be saying in the first place. But
Yeah.
that's how we say it to each other. So they don't take no. I take it with a grain of salt. I know someone's being racist or not, but I had no problems, man. Um, I had no problems with anybody, man. I mean, people were cool. I mean, like I said, the pluffer of women is like, like, like this girl would literally go with me places. She could. She was scared to leave me alone. And she was scared to leave me alone and by myself for longer than too long. Not because of a threat, but because like she knew like I can just snap and get a one like that.
Damn. Thank you, brother. Um, should brothers travel alone or in a group to Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan?
I say you travel, you get a good hotel, you get cool with the staff, or you start doing like they got something like Internations. You ever heard of Internations, the app?
No.
There's an app called Internations, man, and it's like meeting people in different countries. The app, like you can pay the premium, you can pay. It's like a LinkedIn, but you get to meet people from different countries. You can meet with them. Um, that app wasn't there when I was there, but I always get cool with the staff, and then with the hotel staff, a legit hotel. And then from there, the hotel will be like, okay, you can use these drivers, you can use these taxis. And I got me a driver, and I was like, okay, look, I'll give you $200, right? You be my driver for like 2 weeks. 200 US dollars. He's like, cool. Give it to him, put it in his pocket. He was my driver, so he was my driver and slash um escort.
Okay. Wow. But should brothers travel in a group of friends or go there alone? What would you say?
You could do both. I mean, you
Okay.
just gotta be smart. Like I said, brothers. Like the problem. Like I like that's why I like your channel so much because you enforce of getting to see meeting women, quality women, and not just those thoughts or working girls. You know, and then you a lot of times I'm not saying nothing wrong with them, but that's where most of your trouble comes from because them working chicks are. I mean, you can meet any girl that need a little money on the side. That's cool, a little whatever. But those working girls, they got pimps, they have brothers, they got whatever, they got dealers, they drug you. That was the problem that was going on in Colombia. You meeting these working chicks, a legit chick ain't gonna drug you like that, man. And
Hmm.
then you get in a hotel until you get to know the area, until you get to know people. Every hotel I've been to, any country, their number one money currency is from US, so they know they need to take care of me
Hmm.
because the US dollar, British pound, whatever. Number two is you get cool with the staff there. They work there. So if something goes down, you can be like, hey, this guy took me out or she took me out. And a lot of them tell you where to go, where not to go. So that's the first place I do before I even get an Airbnb, you know, which is, cool. But I always get a hotel and then I put it for two.
Okay. Thank you, bro. What is this app called? Sorry again. Intonations. You said. What?
And yeah, Internation is an app that you can get on your phone where you can meet people in different countries, and like you got different groups. Like you got ones that are like business, and then you got party. Then like I mean, I had it. I don't really use it because I haven't went out in like a year outside the U.S. But when I start traveling again, then I'm gonna reopen the app again.
Thank you, bro. Last question for me before I open up the phone lines. In general, is Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan, a safe place in general for brothers to travel to? Like violence, are brothers safe in that city, away from racism, violence, physical violence, oppression? Is it are brothers safe there, bro? Give your honest opinion, bro.
Oh, that's opinion, man. You don't see a whole lot of brothers there, period, because not many black people go there. Um, Other than like some of the military, you might have onesies and twosies there that are like from Africa, but like there's not a
Did
lot
you
of violence. There's not a lot of violence against African people because there's not a lot of African people don't go there
Mhm. Did
because
you
it's just
feel
not.
safe?
I had no problems. I had no problems, man. You got to be wary of your surroundings anywhere you go. Like the usual, don't jump in the unmarked cab, and you don't know the language. But like I said, after I got cool with the hotel staff, they say, hey, go here, and do this. They pretty much tell you like, stay away from this, stay away from this. And after that, I mean, you cool. You don't go around. Somebody's with that girl. You be respectful. Don't go around trying to be a macho man. You get your butt whooped. That's the quickest way to get your tail handed to you. Because they may not be able to take you on one, but in numbers, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful because you're a foreigner and you're bigger. You know,
Yeah,
they can the
they
number
can
game,
fight.
but
They can fight over there in those countries, and I know that for a fact. You got the best fighters in the UFC from that region, that those areas of
well,
Russia.
no,
They can
not even
fight.
that. It's just that you got you. I mean, you're a big size American dude or a foreigner. They know they can't take you one on one, so it'll be like a group. But like I said, I knew people, and I never went by myself. So the people I knew, I mean, I went a couple places by myself once I got used to it. I got a driver, and he just take me there. I'm saying that's part of getting, which is surrounded. You get cool with people around you. I suggest that to anywhere you go, you get cool with people in the area. And
Hmm.
once you get, you go out little places by yourself. If you meet a girl, don't, meet her. Be smart, brothers. Meet her. Hey, come to the bar. You ain't gotta tell her. Most of the time, I take the bar that was in the Hyatt. I had girls meet me there because they said, okay, it's a quality hotel, so a lot of girls feel safe there, and they come to the Hyatt, and I just take them up to my room. And then once I got to know them and see what they were about, like the girl who she I ended up dating her mom the whole time. I mean, that's how that started.
Thank you, bro. Bro, could you type down the name of that app, please? Intonations in the live stream chat, bro, so I can post it in
Uh,
the chat for everyone. While you do that, brother, shout out to Talking Crazy 88 for the $3 super chat. Thank you, bro. This is the life black men should be living. Yes, indeed.
let me
Living
see if let me try to find it.
living good, living great, having great women around them, making great money, living healthy. Indeed. Thank you for emphasizing that point, bro, and supporting the channel. I've not seen your name here before, so welcome to the channel and welcome to the movement Talking Crazy 88. You're welcome here, brother. He's new here, already supporting, but we have people who have been here for many years and have not donated once to this channel, which is shameful. Very, very shameful, even though I give out free intel that has changed brothers' lives all around the world every day. That's crazy to me. But shout out to those who support the channel. I will never forget you guys. You guys are awesome brothers. Thank you, brothers. Shout out to Dark Ninja for the $199 super chat. Great intel so far, IP. Yes, indeed. Thank you to the guest, Mr. D, for breaking down this incredible intel in a country in Central Asia. It's my first time doing a stream on Central Asia, and it's a classic already. So thank you, D, for doing this. Um, so I'm going to open up the phone lines. Thank you, D, for answering my questions. Brothers, please be respectful to our guests because you will be permanently banned. No disrespect, no trolling. If you disagree, disagree like men. Don't start saying um, crazy names. So, brothers, feel free. to call in. The website is called internations.com. So there's no app for it. It's a
It's an
website,
app.
brother.
It's an
It's an
app, so you can actually download it too. So yes, it
okay.
should have a picture. Let me see if I can. It should have a picture. It looks like a geese or goose, and it says INTER nations and social networking. That's how you can read it yourself. And I haven't used it because I haven't traveled in like a year. So when I go back to traveling, I can use it. You can look it up yourself and you can read about it. But actually, I use it a lot. I met a lot of people through there. Like I said, but your hotel staff, you're legit. Like that's the quickest way. You get cool with the hotel staff. You get cool with the drivers. Because like I said, I gave this guy $200, which is a lot of money in their country. So he was like, he didn't go anywhere. Like this dude would literally leave he left his wife and baby. I was like, bro, you had to come leave your wife and baby to come pick me up. I could have guessed. He said, no, 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 no. I got you, brother. Don't worry. That $200 took him far, man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. It's again another piece of information that you won't get anywhere else, brothers. And a new app for you, brothers, to and enhance your experience, your experiences in these foreign countries. Do you see how important and vital this channel is? Do you see how we have to appreciate the guests who come on here and give intel? Appreciate me for what I do. Appreciate people like Dee, Tony Berry, Theo, Thomas Demihin, Derek Taylor. You know, brothers, the Guano twins, brothers who come here and give you intel to help you navigate in this crazy world of traveling. So on that note, brothers, hit the Cash App, hit the Super Chat, hit the like button. If you've not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel right now, and make sure you press the notification bell to always, so you never miss a post, upload, or live stream from me. Support this powerful movement, brothers. We're going places, but I need your support. So Cash App, Super Chat, I would much appreciate, brothers. You know me, brothers. I'm in the Facebook group. High value males are in the Facebook group. So you best join that Facebook group ASAP. We've got a lot of interesting people there, brothers, who are helping each other, brothers, out. A way to reach out to me, reach out to other high value males, join the Facebook group, brothers. Um, here's my IG as well, brothers. Follow me on IG, send me a DM on IG, brothers, if you want to speak to me directly. I will give you a call if needed, brothers. I love speaking to my subscribers and followers directly. I'm not an arrogant person. I'm a real humble dude. Brothers, I'm a real humble dude. I'm a kind brother as well. So ain't no problem with me calling my subscribers and speaking to them one on one. Sorry. I'm also on Twitter, brothers. Follow me on Twitter, brothers. I need your likes and retweets to push out the international passport movement. I am very active on Twitter, so you can also DM me on Twitter as well. So I need more followers on Twitter, so please follow me on Twitter, brothers. Send me a DM on Twitter, like, retweet my videos and comment as well. Um, okay, this is fantastic, brothers. So let's see. Yeah, brothers, please. There's a lot of requests to the Facebook group. I need to go through. I go through each of it every day because there's a lot of trolls. So I'm also going through trolls as well. I've got a lot of trolls trying to get in that Facebook group. A lot of trolls. So if I'm taking a bit longer, apologize, brothers. I have to filter down the trolls, find the real people, etc., etc. But you will join eventually. Shout out to Siro 987 for the $499 super chat. Good intel, interesting country. Will D be given intel on Turkey in the future?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can do that if y'all want. It's not a
Yeah.
problem. I mean, you just talk to you. You're the big dog, so you just let me know, and I can do it.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, D. Much appreciated, brother. So, brothers, call in. Um, be very respectful. I'll be watching brothers in the live stream like a Hulk. Brothers calling in the live stream like a Hulk as well. And when you call in, brothers, you must turn your camera on briefly so I can verify you're not a troll. Those are the new rules after what happened 2 weeks ago that was very disgusting. So I gotta see if you're not a troll. Then I will tell you to turn off your camera, and I will add you to the live stream panel. But to be verified, turn on your camera. Let me know you're a real human being. Then you can turn it off, and I will add you to the live stream panel. So that's how we're going to work on this channel going on forward. In the meantime, super chats, cash apps, hit the like button, subscribe. Will be much appreciated, brothers. Thank you very much. Calling, brothers. So, Mr. Sean Camp, can you move the camera a bit down so I can see you're not a troll? I see you, bro. Yep, you verified, bro. Thank you. Turn your camera off. Thank you, brother. Let me bring in Mr. Sean Camp. What's up, Sean Camp? You okay, brother?
Hey, how's it going, IP?
Hey, I'm
How you
doing
doing,
good, bro.
bro?
How are you, man?
Oh
I'm
man,
awesome, bro.
hey,
You okay?
look, I've been waiting for this one. What's going on, D?
What's happening, player?
Try and be like you, man.
I feel you, cuz. I feel you.
Oh man, but look, IP, that's what I was telling you before. Like, I actually deal with a lady from time to time who's from Kazakhstan, and everything D is saying, that's what she was telling me.
Mm,
She, yeah, she was telling me even in Kazakhstan, she was like, if you go, she said they will love your color and they will take pictures of you. She literally said that. Yep.
damn.
So she was saying that, and she told me about, yeah, and she told me about Bashik too because she's from Almighty, and it's close to Bashik, even though it's in Kazakhstan. It's not that far from where she said. Is
Mm,
that true, D? Are they kind of close?
All the stands, man. Like anything other than the war between Afghanistan and Pakistan, because
Mm-hmm.
that'd have been one of those countries too. If Russia had won, Afghanistan would have been just like any of
Afghanistan
those.
would have been,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
but
So,
it's more.
so,
It's politics involved in that, so that's a whole nother subject. But
oh
yeah,
yeah, oh yeah, I know, yeah. But but everything he's saying, man, from with this lady, and luckily she's married, and I, I mean, she is bad too. Like he's saying, like how you like she's slim thick, like up top, no stomach,
mm,
nice size breast, but and got a bubble.
mm.
But she's married, so that's the only reason I never went at her. She, yeah, she's married, but she literally told, and she begging me to go to her country. She's like, you got to go, Sean, you got to go. She kept emphasizing they would love my color. She literally kept saying that.
Yeah, and brothers, whenever you hear women say that, take her word for it. It happened to me in Australia as well. I met an Australian chick who told me they would love you, people like you in Australia. Come down to Australia, and behold, all she was right. So Sean Camp is right there. When they say that they want people who look like you, they adore people that look like you. Take her word for it, bro. She's right.
Oh yeah, I'm most definitely because like I said, man, I'm trying to hit all of it, like Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Azerbaijan, Uzbekistan. So, and I even know about them Uzbek chicks 'cause in Thailand, one of them literally ran across the street to get at one of my boys. She literally ran across the street.
Damn.
I will say
Yeah.
this.
So,
As far as Uzbekistan go, right now, be careful. Um, the rest of the stands, like Turkmenistan, especially Azerbaijan, that be
mm-hmm.
careful because I remember there was some special forces that went down in Uzbekistan. They had to, their truck got lit up, but they lived. But it's something that was going on at the time. It might be different now, but you could meet a lot of those girls in all those Uzbekistanis. Like any like, if you go to Azerbaijan, you lose your mind, and
Yeah,
that's a whole nother subject for another day. Azerbaijan,
yeah,
you
yeah,
lose your mind
yeah.
out there. Yeah.
Oh my
Man,
goodness. Lord
yeah,
have mercy. So,
yeah, man.
go on,
I've
Sean
been
Camp.
on the stand. I've been on the stand hard for a little second now. So, and every time, like you said, I be telling dudes, I'm like, man, I'm trying to hit over there. They be like, well, I never even heard of that.
Yeah, bro. I never
Bro,
even knew Central Asia was a spot for brothers.
bro,
This is
it's it,
crazy.
it's off the chain. It's bro. I'm telling you, like, and I mean, you can meet quality women. I'm not talking about like, I mean, you got to go there everywhere you go. But I met so many women there that there was like, I don't want to go to U.S. I had women that was telling me, you come back, you stay with me. We have babies, we stay here.
This is crazy. And there is one country I need to know intel about, and that's Siberia. Because apparently the chicks
Siberia.
there are, yeah, they are off the chain hot,
I've
bro.
been through there, but Siberia, like right now with the Russian thing going on, man, I'll be a little careful about that.
Mm,
Um, I mean, it's actually not bad, but Siberia, but I've been through there. Siberia is no joke as far as not talking about people. it's hard to get. You gotta make sure you get your accommodations before you get it. Because Siberia, if you get lost down there, man, you're pretty much there's a train that comes through there like 3 times a week, and that's it. And
That sucks.
Siberia is like Siberia is most of Russia isn't even that big. Half of it is Siberia.
Mm,
So you got to depend on what part of Siberia you're in, man. I'll tell you, Siberia is the coldest place next to Antarctica that I've ever been in my life.
damn. All right, thank you for that, brother. Sean Camp, do you have anything else to say before I bring on the next person to the panel? Go on.
I'm in the DC area too.
For real,
Yeah,
I'm
man, we
out here,
need to
brother.
you in the Facebook group? Yeah, I
Yeah,
heard you
man.
say that. You in the group? You in the Facebook group?
Yeah, for sure, cuz.
All right, what's your
I'm
name in the
I'm part
Facebook
of the
group? I'm a
Curtis Mims. You see a picture of me like just chilling. Like you can't miss my
Oh,
face on
okay.
there.
All right, we gonna link up. I'm gonna send you a friend request.
All
For
right,
sure.
thanks for that, brothers. Thank you, Sean
All
Camp.
right,
Put yourself on mute,
all right,
brother.
man.
All right, brother.
Let me
All
shout
right,
shout
bro.
to shout Kevin
All right,
shout to Kevin
cuz.
shout out to Kevin Miller for the $5 super chat. Is it firstness for foreigners in general, or is it particular to BM? Oh,
If
what does that mean, bro?
okay, I think I know what he's saying. Is he's saying is it just for are they thirsty for foreigners, period, or are they exclusively
Oh,
they like foreigners, period. But there's like I said, man, you're anywhere where you're exotic, period.
mm,
And when you carry yourself like an appropriate black male supposed to carry themselves, that's like that's the icing on the cake.
mm,
So like I said, you meet girls that got loot. I'm talking about buku money. There's women that make more money there than most men here. Like you got them in every country. Um, and the girls that got money will show it. They like to show that they get money because they want to be above average. Like they know, like okay, they competing with these girls, so they got the looks. Everyone looks cute. There's nines, tens, 20s out there, so they have to compete. So they be like, well, I'm a 20, she's a 20, but I got paper,
mm.
so she's gonna stand out more, of course. So yeah, man, like you being a brother, I'm telling you, man, I've literally went with my friends. They get tail because I'm with them. There's been places where I haven't even like some of the like Kyrgyz guys that were real cool. Like I linked up with them. They bought my drinks all night because they knew they was going home with a chick because I was there with them.
Mm. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. I hope that answers your question, Kevin Miller. But thank you for donating to the channel, Kevin Miller. Much appreciated, brother. Thank you, Kevin. Shout out to Volcanus. What's up, Volcanus? Thank you for supporting the channel again with the $5 super chat. Salute IP panel and chat. Salute you too, Volcanus. It's been a long time since I've seen your face around here, bro. Hope you're keeping well and safe, and sending wealth, riches, and blessings your way, brother. Thank you for supporting the channel as usual. And shout out to all the brothers who have supported the channel so far tonight. Also sending blessings, wealth, and riches your way, brother. Thank you, bro. Let me bring in Levatrus Robinson. Levatrus, you can turn your camera off. Are you okay with me adding you on with a camera on? You sure, bro? Or before I add you to the stream? You okay? Put a thumbs up, bro. Put a thumbs up, brother. If I should add you. Okay, cool. Let me add in Levatrus Robinson. What's up, Levatrus? You okay, brother?
Yeah, I'm good. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, bro. Loud and clear. I've not seen your name around here. I've seen you in the live stream chats, but I've not seen you calling before. Are you new to the
Uh,
channel, brother?
I've been watching you for a while. This is the first time I've streamed since I just bought this new camera.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate the support, brother, and welcome to your first panel, bro. Lovely seeing you here, bro, and I'm hoping everything's going well in your life. Do you have any questions for the guest member, Levatrus?
Just one question, the culture in Kyrgyzstan, was it ever hostile toward you? Did you feel like there was silent hatred directed towards you?
No, not at all.
Hmm.
You still have some Russian influence there, so because like I said, they speak other languages, and Turk they got more of a Middle Eastern Turkish type style when you go places. But I mean, you got a hater here, and you're gonna have a hater anywhere you go. But that's what I'll say about being a man, and you go and you get cool with people. Because when I first go out, I like to bring somebody with me. This in general when I go out, so I can because know the lay of the land. And once you get used to it, and then the people in the bars, restaurants, whatever you go to, they get used to your face. They got your back. So if something pop off, they got your back. Like I knew the security guy. Like I said, I gave him the black and miles, and he was after that. He just told me if you had a problem with anybody, call him. He'd take care of it. That's what he told me. I left it at that. I ain't had a problem. I mean, we had a couple haters or two, but the security, like, you don't know who knows who. So that's just saying, like, you get cool with people. And he was just like, don't worry about anything. And like, and then the American dollar goes so far. Like the guy who I gave $200 to, he was my driver for 2 weeks. $200 is like, to them is like 800.
Damn.
That currency is so low. And then when the U.S. left, because it was between the government, because it was a hub. Like I said, it was a hub for Afghanistan. Because I went through Afghanistan too as a company. Before Afghanistan kicked off, because it was Iraq and Afghanistan. It was the hub. Now Qatar now is the hub because they was getting greedy, and the government was like, and then the Russians promised them they'd take care of them. Russia lied to them, of course. So now they wishing that the U.S. was still there, but like their money went down after we left.
Take full advantage of currency exchange rate.
Bro, the money is deviant. Bro, if you brought $1,000 right there, you couldn't spend it in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to take advantage of that in every country I go to.
I mean, and learning a little bit of the language too helps because they know that you got some, like I said, anywhere you go, learn some of the language. And they know that, okay, this guy, he's intelligent. So they don't try as many games. You got hustlers everywhere you go try to get, buy stuff,
Thank you. Do you have any more questions of Atris?
Nah, I just wanted to finally test out this camera and actually talk to you guys face to face.
Okay,
it was an honor,
thank you.
guys.
Thank you, brother. Honor for us also to have you calling, brother. Much appreciated. It means a lot to us, bro. Okay.
Of course.
All right. Put yourself on mute, brother.
All right,
brothers.
No
Feel
problem.
free. There's still space on the panel, brothers. Feel free to call in. In the meantime, hit the Cash App, brothers. Hit the Super Chats, brothers. We've got over 100 people watching. There should be a lot more support for this channel, so please support the channel. I see you, Evan. Are you okay with me adding you to the live stream panel with your camera on? Put a thumbs up, bro. Your camera's on. Okay. Oh, awesome. Okay. Let me bring in Evan. What's up, Evan? Not seen your face here or your name here before. How you doing, bro?
What's up, fam? You can hear me okay?
Loud and clear, bro. Loud and clear. Are you new to the channel, brother?
Yeah, I'm somewhat new. I stumbled upon your video watching like touring videos of like Barcelona, and I saw you talking about the woman of Barcelona, and after that I subscribed, and now I'm watching this, and I'm blown away by what this gentleman is saying. So I'm blown away. I'm like, wow, because I've been to Colombia, and to me that felt like a celebrity experience. And then ever since then, I was like, you know what? Like, I need to travel more, like, because that was the first time I ever got a passport. And I was like, how come I never got a passport, man? This is crazy. So I just wanted to jump on it real quick and like ask the gentleman that was originally talking. By the way, what's your name, sir?
D.
Okay, Evan.
Nice to meet you.
Was that nice? Nice to meet you. You mentioned a country. I was actually in the chat trying to figure out what country you said. But somebody already told me what it is.
Azerbaijan is Baku is the capital.
Yep, that's it. Yeah, I was just curious if maybe you can talk about that a little bit. I know we're talking about Kyrgyzstan. If we can't talk about that because we sticking on Kyrgyzstan, that's okay.
Yeah, but let's stay on Kazakhstan. Let's stay on the current live stream topic, bro. But there could be a stream in the future about Azerbaijan. But let's keep it on the current country and topic, Evan. Okay, bro.
Yeah, no problem. That's all good. Is your channel, your rules.
Do you have any questions for D regarding Kyrgyzstan, bro?
No, it just really caught my attention when he said Azerbaijan is like that's a whole nother story. And like that's even crazier. So I didn't realize what he said. So I just wanted to make sure because I'm making a whole list, like all of the videos that you got of all the different countries. That's a good place to go. Like I got a whole list of like places I'm trying. I just want to make sure I put that one on my
I
list.
would say that's like I said, give one my man, so we can go. I can do a whole nother channel on that. But black men who have, you're missing out, man. I'm telling you, you're missing out big time, because there are so many countries, bro. Like, and I'm one of those guys, like, you know, that, like, I travel to those destinations that people don't go to
Yeah.
or heard of. I do a little intel and I find out myself personally. Like, ain't nothing wrong with the Brazils, the Colombias, man. But that's, I mean, how many people here? Like I said, give my man. We can go over. He can do another stream. I can tell you about Santiago, Chile. Ain't no black man been to Chile or Ecuador, and that's, you know, ain't nobody been to Suriname, which is in South America too, which is a Dutch speaking country. I've been there. So, you know, that's on another chat, but like I said, you go to Kyrgyzstan, man. I'm telling you, I'm like, bro, it's they, like, if I had to pick between the Japanese women, other than them having more money, and, you know, it's a little bit more advanced because of Japan, and the Kyrgyzstan woman, if I could take the quality of Japan and put it in Kyrgyzstan, I put Kyrgyzstan over Japan easily.
Wow.
Okay. Damn.
Easily, well, without zero.
But no, in terms of the looks, bro.
Bro,
You
the
know what you're
looks,
saying?
the curves, because there's so many, and they're I mean, they're petite. Some of them are petite, but then you have some that are like, I'm talking about Kim Kardashian looking
Ooh.
built without the fake implants.
Oh, bro, you understand that Japanese women are literally very compatible with brothers. You know, Japanese women are literally probably the sole Asian woman group, right? That are
Kyrgyzstani
very
women
brothers.
would beat Japanese women out the water when their bodies.
Well, what about in terms of compatibility, bro? You know,
They
Japanese women fit very well with black men.
Kyrgyzstan is 100% more than Japan.
What? Damn.
And you got to remember the food that they eat. Like, I mean, Japan's like the longest living country in the world, and, you know, they fish. Most of their food comes from the ocean and plants, vegetables. Kyrgyzstanis, they eat the same meat as like Turkish, because they got a mixture of that Turkish blood in them too. A lot of them Russian. So you might meet an Asian girl that's built like a Russian woman.
Oh, slim thick. Oh, Lord have mercy, man.
Bro, like good women there. Look, good women there. I kid you not. They have tried to lock me down so hard. Like, they literally, I had a girl I dated for like I met her or dated. When I went out, she would always, it could be midnight, and I wanted to go to around to the little corner store, get some little food or whatever, because I ended up knowing the guy at the corner store, so I got cool with him. So, you know, so you don't try to play you when you know, exchange, like, you get some money or something and try to buy food. I mean, and so I got cool with him. She dead sleep. She get up and go with me because she's so scared that another chick was gonna come scoop me up.
Wow. Hey,
I can't help but
Evans
get
mind
excited.
blown. Evans mind
I
blown
can't.
right here, bro.
I
Evan,
was
where
in
you
the
from in the
car.
States? Where you
I'm
from?
from New York.
Oh man, I feel sorry for you, bro. I know what's happened there in New York.
Oh, it's going crazy in New York, bro.
You
I'm
know
in
what's
I'm in
crazy?
DC, man. I know I'm in DC, bro. So trust me.
I know
I
what's
don't miss.
happening out
But
there,
when
bro.
you say crazy, because like I grew up in New York, so like to me, it's almost like I don't understand how crazy it is, because I'm just so used to it. And obviously, when I went to, you know, Colombia, I was like I was just shocked by like the different type of woman. But like, what do you mean by crazy? Is crazy in New
I
York? Like, how do
mean,
you describe it? Because I mean, I get it, and I
I'm
get the
from
whole
I'm from
feminism thing.
yeah, I'm from Miami, man. So when I mean crazy, I mean the women is just getting to the point where dudes ain't even hollering at girls no more. If you look on, like, you know, this is a whole nother subject. We can do that. You know, I'll make it short and sweet. We can do a whole nother subject about that. But the men ain't black, white, and even color more. They're not marrying American chicks no more, man. And then you got, I can't remember the channel, but I'm gonna send it to my brother, to my big bro. And there's women in the Philippines that are saying they're advocating they're telling American men, especially black men, Don't even come to the Philippines. Don't even worry about anything else. Come to the Philippines. And I got black, brothers and out there, and they were like, yeah, the Filipino woman is one of the few women that's at the top of the food chain, brother.
in terms of femininity, but I want brothers to speak about Japan.
Capability, marriage is big because
We
they,
also found out in Japan, bro. And also with Japanese women, they're a lot more wealthier than Filipino women as well.
yeah, they're more wealthier, but it's all on who's like, because the brothers I met, like me, wealth is always good, but just like some of these girls out here, especially me, I'm from Florida, man. I work out here in DC, and these girls, they throw that degree around, but don't know how to do anything at home. These girls, quality. I've never met a Filipino chick that I was just friends that didn't cook me something, and I was just her friend. But that's a whole nother subject. We can talk about that next time. Like I said,
got a question.
Okay.
I don't know. Recently, I've just been having this like overwhelming sense of like, I want to like live somewhere else outside of New York. Like if it's on the west side or like a different state, but like ideally another country. You know what I mean? And I drive Uber here in New York. I don't know how much you guys know about how it is driving Uber, but
yeah, I know Uber.
Driving Uber in New York is amazing. You can make a lot of money, but the problem is obviously everything is OD expensive.
Of course.
If I go somewhere else, obviously I can't take my income with me, so I'm just stuck in this conundrum of like, I want to like live somewhere for like 6 months to like a year, but I don't really know how I could do that, to be honest.
Okay, if you don't mind me speaking on the subject real quick, Big Boss.
Yeah, real quick. I need to go on to the next quarter real quick, bro.
Because I'll make it real quick because you got if you're gonna do it in the state side, I'm gonna tell you like this: you need to go to the state where you're not paying federal and state taxes. So Arizona, Texas, Nevada, Florida, Tennessee, North Carolina, maybe Delaware. There's 2 more states too that they don't pay it. The New Mexico, you could take that money and make triple. You could just go to the big city and make triple that, and the rent is cheap, and you could buy a house and rent it out. That's what I'm working on right now, man. But outside the United States, like I said, my big bro right here, he'll get with you the name some countries. He can get with him, and he could probably do like a top 10, places that other than, like I'm saying, there's another get to Brazil and Colombia, man, but. Brothers, man, y'all got to get outside, man. Like my big bro, that's why put me onto a channel, because I saw him in Portugal and I've been through there in certain parts of Spain, and I went through there. Like the Spain women, like when I was that's a whole nother subject. But the Spain women are like, look, I don't need a green card to talk to you. I can visit you. I like you for you. I had a girl tell me that. So that's another subject. But I mean, you get with him, and we can he can go over a chat.
I'm gonna contact y'all. I already follow international.
Contact him, international, and he can give you. We can maybe do a stream, and I can give you some top 10 places to go and reasons why, and then especially being a brother. And people keep and one other thing you need to look at: stop sleeping on Africa, man. I know these sisters in the States, they like that, but the sisters overseas. I have women even in DC. DC is big, and they got Ethiopians everywhere and Africans, whatever. Everybody's here, but they even say like, no. My cousin's Jamaican. She even say, no. We're nothing like your American black chicks all the time.
Give me one country in Africa, well, like Ghana, Senegal,
Rwanda. I've been to Ghana. Ghana's cool, but
how can we have to
follow
you, brother?
He's on the Facebook group.
I'm on the Facebook group, and I also got on Instagram. And my old Instagram one, I changed it up because I wanted to do something different, but I had a lot of pictures. But I can still send pictures. But like I said, get with him. International, we can do streams. Like I said, we got to keep this movement going because there's nothing wrong with going to bro. There's a whole world out here, and everyone just goes to Brazil, to Sula. First of all.
All right. Let me go on to the next caller.
Yeah. We're on the next caller, but
I know you have a lot of questions, Evan, but the channel isn't going anywhere. I'll be posting this video on my channel. Reach out to me directly. Reach out to the brother in the Facebook group. So don't worry, bro. I know you got a lot of questions, bro. I can tell you're eager in your eyes, bro. You got a lot of power.
Hey,
This brother's
hey,
tired of
He's
Americans, man.
tired.
thank
He's
you,
tired of
bro,
this. He's tired of the.
for
He's tired
making
of the
it
Matrix,
chill.
man. We
Because
tired of the
I'm
I'm
listening
tired.
to
Matrix.
him talk about Kyrgyzstan and the mother taking advantage of him in the shower. I'm like, I'm driving home. I'm like, what the fuck?
I
Oh shit! I
mean,
don't know
I
if you.
wouldn't even
No,
say it
swear,
taking
bro.
advantage
But
because I let her
let me
happen.
say
So
this. Let me say this real quick, brother. Like D said, right? Don't sleep on African women, man. Don't
Yeah.
sleep on them. That's why I had a stream last week saying that it's time for black men to replace Western black women with foreign black women. I meant that with my heart. Replace them. It's not all about black American women, blah blah blah. Understand that there's Rwandan women, there's Ethiopian women, there's Eritrean women, there's flipping what's it called? Ugandan women, feminine women in Africa that brothers need to be tapping their potential. It's not all about black American women this, black American women that, right? If you want a black chick, go to Africa. There's tons of feminine chicks out there. But Evan, I'm happy you're here, bro. We're gonna break it down for you, okay, brother? Thank you, bro.
Thank you, man. I joined the Facebook group. Whenever you get the chance to accept me, I'll be you'll see me again.
I'll try and do it today, brother. Okay. Thank
Thank
you,
you, my
bro.
man. Peace out.
Thank you, Evan. Shout out to Victory Asher for the $4.99 super chat. I don't come here often, but when I do, I try to leave something. We appreciate you. Oh, thank you for the kind words, bro. Thank you for the super chat, bro. It means a lot to me. I also appreciate you and every single person who donates to the channel, who supports, who is a like button, who subscribes, who comments, who types in comments and live stream chats. I appreciate all you brothers. So thank you, Victory Asher. Much appreciated, bro. Thank you. Shout out to Volcanist again for supporting the channel. He's donated $5 super chat. He says here, a close friend of mine is married to a Filipina. She came over with nothing and she got her CDL and they run a trucking business together. That's what I want to see brothers doing, man. Ain't that right, D? You and your dying feminine wife, you're making power moves together. She still respects you as a masculine figure, but she's supporting your business. Ain't that
and
right?
she running a CD, bro, a
Damn,
truck driving business. So you got to be, man. I'm
damn. Yeah,
CDL ain't easy, man. CDL is not easy, bro. That's
Thank you,
not an
bro.
easy license to get. CDL is not easy, man.
Brothers, please, no capital letters. Brothers, follow the rules, please. No capital letters, no N-word use, no swearing. Don't post other YouTube channels on here. Don't mention them. Don't post external links or articles. Be wary of what you post on here because it could be bad stuff, right? Um, no swearing as well. No arguing towards other brothers. Respect other black men. If I'm seeing any sort of disrespect towards one black brother, that's going to be a permanent ban. Over here, we respect each other as men. You know, we're not on that hip hop nonsense where, rest in peace, young Dolph. But killed by
Yeah.
another. And I hate seeing that. Killed by
In the
another black
Matrix, man, by
in the
another
making.
hater,
Yeah,
man.
by another hater. This channel is not for brothers like that. I don't want to see no haters on my channel. Rest in peace to young Dolph, man. I've got a stream on that tomorrow as well. I'm going to speak on that passionately because that really upset me. Although I call out the nonsense in hip hop, right? What I saw there was disgusting. The way they killed another black man from another black man, I hate seeing that. But I'm gonna break it down tomorrow, brothers. Hold on, brothers. Shout out to Alvin's for the $1.99 super chat. Just join the Facebook group. Okay, thank you, brother. Much appreciated. I'll look out for your name. Again, you need to put your real face on your Facebook profile. If you don't have that, I'm going to decline you because there's too many trolls out there trying to get in. So I'm very strict as to who I allow in my Facebook group. So go back now, brothers. Change your profile picture to your real face and put your real name on there. And when I accept you, you can change it to whatever ABI, whatever profile picture you want. But it's got to have your face on there because there's too many trolls trying to break in to that Facebook group. I don't know why. I had 25 requests from trolls yesterday. And I'm thinking, who are these people trying to break in? They've got some weird names. They're from these different countries. I'm like, whoa. So, brothers, please be mindful of that. Thank you, brothers. Shout out to Evan Yearwood for the $5 super chat. Dope channel. Thank you, bro. Again, welcome to the movement, brother. I love seeing new faces on here, sending Blessings, well wishes, wealth wishes your way, brother. And we'll definitely be in touch, bro. Shout out to Evan Yearwood for the $5 super chat. He's new, he's supporting the channel. Brothers who have been here for a long time don't support the channel, which is very sad. So, brothers, here's a good time to support the movement. Hit the cash app, hit the super chats, like the video. It'll be much appreciated, brothers. Mr. J Takashi, I see you, bro. Can you turn your camera on very briefly, brother? Yeah, you're verified, bro. You can turn it off if you want to, or put a thumbs up if I can add you. Okay. What's up, J Takashi? You okay, brother?
Yeah, I'm cool, IP. How you doing, man?
Hey, I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good, bro. Lovely seeing your face here, bro. Again, I hope you're keeping well and safe. You okay, bro?
Yeah, I am.
Sure? Okay. Wonderful, brother.
Yeah. Like I said, are you doing safe over there? By the way, in the UK, you all good?
Yeah, I'm doing good, bro. I want to apologize, Jay, and everyone for the 2 live streams that I missed, which was the Polish stream and this stream. I had some very bad internet issues, and I had to cancel both streams. And I apologize if that caused any inconvenience to brothers in the United States. I'm sorry if I wasn't too communicative on that matter, and I apologize from the whole of my heart, brothers. I'm so sorry. Okay, thank you, brothers.
Yeah, before I ask him a question, no, that's cool, IP. Like I said, technical difficulties happen. At least I call that accountability, but at the same time, technical glitches can happen, whatever. So I don't really fault you for that. It just, the new age we're in, some things can work and some things don't want to work where we want them to work. So it's cool, man. Like, I was interested in the Polish one. I will say that. So when you do get a chance to do it, I'll be joining that one. So don't worry about it.
Thank you.
We understand. Bro. Like I said, you're only human and you're working hard, so think nothing of it.
Thank you, brother.
So the question I have for our brother here, by the way, I appreciate you spending your knowledge. I've been here like 40 minutes, so I know a little bit of what you've been speaking. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate how to pronounce the word?
Kyrgyzstan.
Kyrgyzstan,
yeah. Oh, Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan. You can say Kyrgyzstan, yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking Kyrgyzstan because I'm taking Japanese and everything, so it's like, yo, how to pronounce it now just feels different now. Okay, Kyrgyzstan. How would you, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate them being like feminine?
20.
Okay. All right. So I would say they would have all the qualities of being a wife, you would say.
I even met one when I was in Florida, and I heard her speaking, and I spoke to her, and she was like, she was married to a dude, so I don't do with people who's married and nothing. That's another thing, brother. Stay out of trouble. But I had women that were literally, the girl that cut my hair, she was already a 12, and I'm not just capping. What I mean, I'm a decent looking dude. I'm like a 7. Man, we could rate ourselves normal. Women can't. They always be doing extra. So I'm a 7. I'm probably an 8 and 9 with my body, but I'm a 7 in the face. I dated the girl who cut my hair was a 12 out of 10. And she, faded. But anyway, she's a 12 out of 10. And she let it be known to the other chicks, like, this one's mine. And not just because we cut the hair, like when we met up, we went downtown. She took me places. We took little pictures, old Soviet, whatever. But
okay,
it was on and popping, like. And this was on the base at the time. I even get my deed inside the little barber shop on base, like, which you ain't supposed to be doing inside on the military base, like inside the barber shop like that. But yeah, they had a massage parlor back there, and I after like it took because it took like 2 weeks, but because I only need a haircut once a week. So after the second time I went there, I just smashed in the back, and it was. I'm not saying do that, but like she was like, yeah. She took me downtown. It was on like I didn't go any. She was hyper feminine, like she checked up on you, and that's the thing, man. Like, you got your wealthy girl. I mean, you pick what you like, but I'll take a woman who's got money that take care of me, and then a woman who doesn't have money but loves me and takes care of the house. She was wifey. That's what she cut hair. I mean, the girls that she already got a skill, so she makes a major money in the States. But she was very feminine. She cut hair like I'm talking about line it with a razor, bro. I'm talking about straight, like professional. These type of barbers would cost buku money.
Hmm.
And you paid her like my haircut was like $8.
I don't know any haircut that's $8. That's crazy.
And then she was like, "You tip me," and she liked me. Like, you know, there's a lot of dudes that there's brothers way better looking than me that was there. There's everybody was there because it was like a startup base, and she just drawn to me, and she letting me know. She was just like, "Hey, she straight up. She even told me, she's like, look, I don't want no other woman touching your hair. It's not just for money because I like you and I want no other body touching you." So she wanted to seal the deal. So she, you know, the only way to seal the deal was, you know.
Right. So
and
she bit around the bush, basically. Gotcha.
She was like, look, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna go out, and she's like, so, and what was the top? Like, she took me out. Was like, hey man, I told her I was a little bit drunk, man. I need to go back on the road. She's like, well, I'll make sure you get home then. I was okay, and then she came back, and as soon as she jumped in the shower, I knew it was on. She came out. She's just like, look, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Those other girls there, some of them like you, but you're not to date them. You're mine.
Okay.
And she
I
did it.
I ain't never heard a woman say that before.
She handled business, man.
Yeah.
She handled business like a pro.
Okay.
And it is what it is, you know.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving us that experience that you went through and your knowledge. I appreciate it. IP, thank you for inviting this brother on to share knowledge on. The fact that I just heard that and he smiled, that man had a good time, which is what brothers need to experience. I'm talking about the educated brothers need to experience it, really.
Facts.
Because that's what's missing for us, really.
There's a whole world out there for us brothers, man, and we got to stop. We need to start exploring places that we're not. I mean, I ain't saying go to, you know, Afghanistan and hang out. I mean, obviously, but like, or the middle of the Congo, in the middle of nowhere, in a war zone with drug lords. I'm not saying that, but we need to get outside the box because this whole planet is not known. Like black people, period, are the less people to travel the world than is white people than Asians.
Yeah.
So
I heard about the statistic of that. Yeah.
And it's true.
Yeah.
Like I you know, I'm saying, you get my brother, I got tons of videos, man, tons of topics to talk about, and you get with my brother, and he schedule them, and we can go at it from there.
Oh, okay. Like I said, I definitely need to check those out. Definitely. Because that's
this brain got knowledge, man.
Look at.
This brain got knowledge, bro. I've been to places that you be like, huh?
Yep. I appreciate the intel you're giving, D. We definitely do need to travel. We need to expand beyond our community. You know, we've got brothers out here who have not left their community, not left their state, not left their country, not even left their goddamn avenue, you know, and that's sad. That's sad. How can you be happy dealing with the same woman every damn day? Now, it's okay for brothers to be into black women. That's perfectly okay. But understand that there's black women out there in Europe, in Germany, in Africa. I've met some dying black German women, and the way she thinks will shock you compared to the way black American women think. You will never go back to a black American woman in your life when you deal with a foreign black chick. Ain't that right, D? God damn.
I'm telling you for a fact. I am in the land of black women. I mean, it's Americanized out here, but you still, because it's like I said, it's DC. So any big city like that, you got a lot of African girls, and there's a lot of Ethiopians and Eritreans out here. And I'm fond of their food. I love their food. And I met a lot. I met ones that are like, and they were saying like, they're like, I don't know how. I had met a girl. She said, I don't know why. She said, I understand why you American men do not marry women from here. Period.
Damn.
She worked in the GNC, man. The freaking GNC.
There you go, brothers.
I had to school her on why. And I said, there's nothing against, in that we don't hate black.
Yeah, we don't.
It's just the BS that goes on, and the foolery, and the shucking and jiving that goes on. And I've had my cousin is pure. I'm mixed myself, but my cousin is Jamaican. And even then, she said when I'm ready to, do whatever she said, she's gonna find me a Jamaican girl. She said you're
Mhm.
not taking anything from America. That is not gonna happen. She told me that. She said these women don't. It ain't even know. She said they're not good for you.
There you go. And it's not hatred
Facts.
towards them.
It's
It's
not
the fact
hatred,
that
no.
it's a bit, how is that hatred when we're picking a different group of black women over another group of black women? They're all black in the same spectrum. We're just dating
Yeah.
feminine, foreign black women. And if you have a problem with that, F you. I don't give a damn.
Pretty
I
much.
actually
I
agree
really
with
don't
you on
care.
that, IP.
I don't care.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
really don't care. Brothers need to
yeah,
stop caring about what these women think. Oh, are you shaming me right now? Are you shaming me? Are you mad at me right now? Yeah, I'm shaming you. Hell yeah. I'm telling you right now, you're not feminine, you're horrible, you're rude, you're disgusting. So I'm gonna choose other women over you. That's how it should be with
yeah,
brothers.
The
yeah.
way I see it, the way I see it right now, brother, and not to interrupt you, there's a real problem going on in the States. Correct me if
Hmm.
I'm wrong. And
No.
I
You're
don't
not
know how it
wrong.
is in UK. There's a real problem, man, and it's this. I can It's this double standard that's going on. Not to get off the subject, but it's a double standard going on where, and I hate to say this, is with the sisters again, and I mean the women in America in general is period is screwed, but it's with the darker sisters. They got this movement where they can date whatever, but we can't.
Hmm.
I even told a chick that if you notice they're pushing this thing, which is a whole nother subject. We can do that. Now make it short and sweet. It's always a real. You notice it's always the black girl is always a real dark skinned black girl, not a light skinned one, not a mixed one. It's always with a man of another race. You notice that,
Yeah. Yeah.
and and I'm not saying she's busted because I didn't think nothing was wrong with Serena Williams. I ain't gonna bring her name up, but brothers, and they got this thing against us where we can. I even told a girl I was dating a chick from Africa. She said, "Well, she's not American." I said, I said, so I said, wait a minute. She is your ancestor. Let's get this out the way. The reason why you're here is because of her people. The reason why
Mm.
most black people anywhere in this world other than Africa is here is because of Africans. So let's get this out the way. I said, and I told her, and she told me, she was like, well, I believe black men that do this. I said, but you got a white man. So how you talk about me, but you wearing a white girl's hair? That's a whole nother subject,
That's
you
what,
know.
that's a whole different subject, bro. And
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
gonna hurt a lot
We're
of
definitely gonna
feelings.
have that conversation.
That's gonna hurt a
Definitely
lot
But
of
that IP.
feelings.
but
That's gonna
but
be an
but like I
earthquake.
said,
Go on, bro.
it's bad to the point of my mother. She's mixed. My dad is black. It's to the point of it's so bad. My dad is like, I'm not even mad at you. He was just telling me like, look, if you trying to get married, he knows place because he was army, he was special forces, just like I was special forces. But he was like, look, you trying to get out of here. You can't live the American dream no more. Obviously, he said this over here is jacked up. We're not saying all American women, but we don't. Brothers like us don't have time to be going through 100 women just to get the three good ones. I ain't got the time for it. I'm too
Yeah,
old for
yeah.
that.
Hmm.
So he was just like, you get with me. Panama, we can go on another stream. With my brother here. Panama, he said that's one of his top places. And I got retirees, a lot of military retirees live in Panama and Thailand, Philippines, and Poland, even Poland, like I said. But the whole thing is to get away from the matrix. It's so bad out here that even women from different countries that are new here, they're like, dang, I'm not even mad at you. Like I'll make it short and sweet because there's other people that need to get on the chat, whatever. But this Jamaican girl I was joking with, I said, hey, you know how to cook? And I said, most men know how to cook. She said, I'm not. She said in her accent, I'm not. I'm just not such an American girl who don't know how to cook. We know how to cook. These girls don't know nothing. She said,
There
you
you
think
go.
I'm American? She said, I said, you know how to cook? She said, what do you think I'm American girl? I said, ooh. She said, no disrespect, but she said, they don't know nothing. I know 70 recipes, boy.
Even these chicks know out here how bad it is. That's even other foreign women know just how bad American women are. I'm not saying all American women are bad, but a good chunk are. And they was right regarding black women trying to control who black men date. How are you a dark
Yeah,
skinned black woman dating a white man, telling a black man who you should date? Get the I don't even want to swear. Get
And
the
and
f out
and
my
yeah. I
face
I
with
know you
that.
don't
and,
want to, but it's
and,
true.
and, and we call that and that's self hatred because If you look through any Instagram, or I got tons of Instagram, interracial society, it's always, I'm not saying nothing, but you notice it. It's always, if it's a
The
black
sisters.
woman, it's always a dark skinned
Dark
one.
skin. Yeah.
I'm talking about,
She's always got some sort of piercings on her, probably dyed her hair some strange color.
and it make it be known. They're like, oh, look at me. Like, no one cares. I said, regardless if you had that mixed baby or not, nobody's looking at you. They're looking at that baby. You are not that baby. Let's get that out the way. No matter where you go, they still see you as a black person or as another word, regardless.
They can do what they want, D. I just don't want them speaking on what black men do. So if you're talking about how you're angry black men are dating African women over black American women or Asian women over black American women, keep to yourself, keep in your lane and let black men do what we want to do. You know? That's why the SYSBM movement, the passport movement, we're moving away from the black community in general. We don't want nothing to do with what Pukiweres do, what Keishas do, what these dark-skinned sisters do. Let them do what they want to do.
But you know what? It's biting them in the tail, because black men are already doing that. So now if you look in the news, you pay attention to it, the most undesired race in the United States. And the reason why we're second is because, white man is known to have the power, which is slowly turning. The most loved race in the world, desired, whether is the black American man or British man, black man, period.
It's a black American man. Don't listen to any stats where they say that black men are last. You need to go by experience and what you see and what you experience. All these stats, they're all lies, but they put black men last, all lies. I have seen with my own two eyes in Germany, I have seen how easy it is for black American men to get top-notch women. Black American men get 9s, the 8s and 10s in Germany, in Australia, in Morocco, in Spain. Brothers, you won't believe what you see. But all these stats saying that black men are last, that's why I know there's some sort of agenda to make for black men to have a low self-esteem there. Travel, experience, speak to people, you will see how good black American men are. Hold on, D. Brothers, you see what I'm doing for the community here. You see how I'm literally telling you the truth, how things work worldwide, right? So brothers, support the channel, hit the cash app, hit the super chats, because a lot of brothers are walking around with low self-esteem. I'm not tall enough, I'm not muscular enough, I don't have enough money. They don't care about that abroad. Brothers are earning, less than 100K a year and still getting damn women abroad. Carry on. I want to bring in Thomas, but last points before I bring in Thomas. Go on, bro.
Oh, I did want to say two things to comment on what D said and what you were saying. Funny enough that you bring up German woman. One of my supervisors, he married a German woman, had 4 kids with her, and and guess what? She cooks and cleans for him every day, brings his lunch to him when he's like maybe 5 miles away. And he tells her, "Oh, babe, you ain't got to do that." And she says, "No, I want to do that. That's my job."
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Enough said.
Lifestyle.
Enough said right there.
I was stationed in Germany.
Mm-hmm. So and he told me he advised me he put me on game and said, "We're not loved over here, brother. You should go out there and go see what those Asian women in Japan got going for you over there."
Shoot, not even just Germany, man. Like, well, I give my brother, we can do a stream. Like, give him. I've been to Denmark. Denmark by far blow Germany out the water. Because it's Scandinavia, by Sweden not so more because that feminist crap is going over there. So
over in Sweden.
But Iceland and Denmark, we could do a stream. Get my big bro and he do a stream. I've been to both. I was stationed in Iceland when there was an Air Force base there. I'm telling you, man, we are the most sought after race in the world. You know who the bottom of the barrel is, and I hate to say this, is American black women.
That's true.
No, really, it's a statistic. It's on the news. It's so bad it's on the news. The girls are like, "Why?" I'm like, "Well, check yourself." There's old black women that I meet out here that were like, "No wonder why you men don't date us." She told me, that old woman in her 60s. She said, "If I was younger," she said, "I'd be killing the game because I'd have every one of you because I know how to clean, cook, and shut that and be quiet."
No. Notice how he said American black woman. He didn't say black woman. He said American black woman.
He said American.
So that abroad, African women do very well. I've seen it myself as well. South American black women do very well. brothers,
France,
we have seen beautiful Costa Rican ladies on my channel. They're doing very well, you know. So
Afro Mexicans.
yeah, they do very well. They get wiped up quick, you know. And I guarantee you, brothers who are on this Team Asia, Team Latina movement, when you come across a dime African chick that's feminine, that goes out the window. Oh, keeping it real, brothers.
Mhm.
When you come across a half Japanese, half black chick, that goes out the window as well, brothers. Brothers, man, brothers. Damn.
What?
International passport. I gotta say something real quick. I've still got girls that I haven't even met yet. And I've been to some of the countries, but from Africa. I'm talking about butts so big that like you think it's fake. It's not. That girl's not fake. It's just tribal. Like girls are like, why don't you come over here and I can show you what I can do, not just off of no sexual stuff. Just off of this. She was just like, no. Why you single? No. You supposed to have a kid. This and this. She said, oh no. We have. I'm talking about like she talking about. I'm talking about. I gotta get with y'all later on that. But you need this. You missing out on Africa, bro. Like there's some countries that'll blow Brazil out the water.
Yeah, you're missing out on chicks that are
Real,
just foreign,
real.
like in general. Sorry, Sean Camp. You're missing out on chicks that are just foreign black in general. There was a few weeks ago, one of the dudes who came on here to speak about Colombia. He showed me some. There was one black woman in Colombia. She is probably in the top 10 list of black women I've ever seen in my entire life. And I've come across many beautiful black women, but you find that in South America. So why are you brothers still hooked up on Western black women? Why? Go on, Sean
Yeah.
Camp, bro.
Yeah, D, you right, man. When I went to Kenya, a lot of
I've been
Rwandans
there.
was, it was a lot of women from Rwanda there, and they are bad, and Tanzanian women.
Bro, I've been to and this is doing a war, even the war countries. I'm not saying go there. But even when I was in Niger and like Mali, they get it in out there. So I can't tell you what I did out there. But women were like, they were throwing themselves, they were like, girls were like, look, if you give me I'm talking about like Kenya is cool. I look for countries that aren't in Africa that ain't too much. Like I even been through Madagascar. Some of them speak French.
Sorry,
That's a
brothers.
whole
Yeah,
nother subject.
Sorry, brothers.
it's French
I know.
over there. Yeah.
Sorry, brothers. But I'll have around 15 minutes left in the stream, so I want to bring in Thomas and I have a
Okay.
quick super chat. Hold on, brothers. Shout out to Joshua Epps for the $499 super chat. This is shout out to Joshua Epps, sorry, for the $499 super chat. Thank you, Joshua. Much appreciated, bro. This is insane intel. Super chat, brothers. Go on, brothers. Yes, indeed. Shout out to the brother for doing this live stream. Thank you, D, again. And brothers, please, hit the super chat, brothers. Hit the cash app, brothers. I'm staying on for 10 more minutes because it's pretty late over here. I've got some things to do in the morning. So 10 more minutes here. Let's squeeze in super chats, cash apps, brothers. It'll be much appreciated. Thank you, Joshua Epps. Much appreciated, brother. Let me bring in Thomas. Thomas, can you turn your camera on very briefly, bro, so I can see? Yeah, bro, verified. Thank you, Thomas. Turn it off, bro. Let me bring in the legend, Mr. Thomas Demihin. How you doing, Thomas? You okay, brother?
What's up, IP? Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, brother. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yes, bro. I'm all good, bro. I was like, where's Thomas, man? He was in the live stream chat, but he didn't call in. Now you're up here, bro. Okay. Do you have any questions for the guest, bro?
How you doing? How you doing, brother D?
What's up, brother? How you doing, bro?
I'm all good. I'm all good. Hi, Jay. Hi, Sean. I hope you're all doing good, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We good. Thanks, man.
That's great, fam. One question I have is, what's the main religion of the women? I'm gonna butcher the name. Yeah. So
it's Islam, bro.
Kyrgyzstan.
Yeah, Kyrgyzstan. What's the main religion?
It's like it's predominantly Muslim, but it's not a strict type of Muslim. Like they won't eat. Sometimes they won't eat pork, but they do everything else, which is everyone has their own dialect of their religion. Like even as a Christian, like I don't do what I'm supposed to do all the time, as a Christian. But it's Muslim, but it's like it's free. It's not strict like Saudi Arabia or something like that. They do whatever they want to do.
Cool. Are they checking for UK brothers?
Bro, they checking for any bro. Black. I mean, you black and how many people that's black that's been there? Other than the military, when I was there, Ain't no black person. Like I might say, I saw one African out of like the whole time I was there. Like when I mean a commodity, I'm talking about like if we're like imported Ciroc in a country that doesn't have alcohol.
Ooh, um, um, I was about to say, are they materialistic? But I think that doesn't
Yeah,
even need for that.
I've answered, bro. I've asked all those questions you asked, bro. I already answered in the live stream early, bro.
No worries, no worries, no worries. Well, yeah, let me chime in into this great discussion you're having. Yeah, IP here. Well, I'm not gonna lie. This week, I came into the office of my company, yeah,
Mhm.
and I'm telling you, fam, I met one chick here. She was like foreign black chick here.
Mhm.
She was from Ghana, yeah, brother. She was
Yep, I've been there.
gorgeous. Fuck. Oh, sorry for my language, yeah. She was gorgeous. I
Damn.
said hi to her. Yeah, yeah, hi, how you doing? Yeah, she was like 2 years older than me, yeah, but man, I'm like, why are brothers still dealing with Keishas? Wow.
It's our society, man. I'm gonna tell you like this. Um, it's a part of the system, man. They keep brothers down. Not even that, but I don't know about the rest of UK or anything like that. But in America, it's to keep the brother down. But it's against men. Period. In America, that's why men, white, black, they're giving up on women in America. Period. Especially black men. Because they teach these women to be our enemies. So when the government's taking care of them, whatever, they don't need a man until they get old and need a man. By then, it's too late. That's the destructive power. Like most of the murders and stuff, especially that happened to Young Dolph. I guarantee you, no disrespect to him, and nothing like that. Most of these murders in the states are from single black mothers, man,
Mhm.
that have no
Yep,
father around. Period.
Mhm.
yep,
You got hell raisers that raise hell raisers.
Mhm.
So
yep.
That's
that's
facts.
the problem, and I refuse. I refuse to do it, man. Like I've been around the block, and maybe God put me in the military to get me out of here and see. Bro, I've turned down so many American chicks here. Stupid 6 feet long eyelashes. That's a no. If you got a bonnet, I'm not even talking to you.
Brother,
If you go out in public with a bonnet, don't even look in my direction.
mm, brother, not even that, the weave,
I
they're
mean,
changing
I can
us.
understand. Okay, I can understand weave to understand. If you just putting a little bit in to make your natural hair, that's cool. But when you got a whole nother horse on your head, man, I ain't got no time to be dealing
Bro,
with hair hat hooligans, man.
brother, I'm just thinking like, are they going to the farm at midnight?
Bro,
Like
I'm telling you, it's so much.
these poor horses, man.
It's so much self hatred because I'm gonna give you a quick example because I know we got people that got to get in and get out. Chris
Yeah,
Brown made a song. He made a thing saying he like light skinned black women, and then all these it was all dark skinned chicks. Once again, there was hating, and he came out and Chris Brown didn't play that. He came out and said, "I like what I like." He said, "You saying that uh light skinned women are considered black too, and mixed are considered black. Why does it matter if I pick a lighter version than a dark skinned one?" So he shut their mouths up on that one alone. It's a
Mhm.
self hatred thing. This swirler stuff over here. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. You like what you like. That's perfectly fine. But a lot of women in the states, especially black chicks, they they think that getting the mixed one's gonna make them look better or whatever. No, it's gonna make that baby look better. It ain't gonna make you look better. You still gonna look like you look. Second of all, second of all, you don't hurt our feelings. You're like, because we don't have that self hatred. That's another thing that goes on with the modern woman. And I said, third of all, when you act like that, we black men put up with your BS more than any other race. These white people and Spanish people ain't putting up with that. They put their women in line. So when you start acting a fool, they're gonna divorce you. Serena Williams is on her way, man. No disrespect to her.
Bro. You notice how they're very feminine towards non-black men, but when it comes to black men, they're very competitive. That's what I've noticed. I don't know if I'm
I've
maybe
seen that.
you
Because
know yeah.
the reason why is because we take that mess from them. When we start checking them, like a couple of dudes have checked them, like Denzel Washington, the other few that's still married. Look at these comedians, even the white ones. They met their own comedian, Gary something with their owns or whatever his name is, divorcing his wife. Robert De Niro can't seem to keep a black chick. He need to stop messing one in the States and go to Africa and get one.
Hmm.
He liked the sisters, but he keep messing with these hair. I call them hair hatted hooligans, man. or BT 1000s, man. That's what I call them, like Terminator 1000s, man. Cause destruction. I don't even yeah. And I'm telling you, and it's showing their true colors, man. It's showing their true colors. It's getting bad out here. Like in DC, and trust me, they got money. So I had a girl look down on me because she was like, "Well, you didn't make this much," and I said, "Well, when I was working overseas, I was making 100K. I took a federal job, and I got to start at the bottom and work my way up. That don't mean I won't be making that again. I can get another job." But then it was crazy because this white lady heard it, and I think she might have been mixed with like Jewish or Israeli. I could tell by her hair; it's real super curly. And she told me, she was like, "Well, you're a handsome young man. You can get any girl you want. You should have seen that sister's face. This is in Whole Foods, man. I ain't trying to talk to this girl anyway, because I don't deal with them." And
Let
she was
me.
just like, and she
Sorry,
looked
D.
at me. Go ahead.
Do you have any more questions? Do you have one more question, Thomas? I got to bring in one more caller and end the stream. You good, bro?
No, I'm good. It's just this has been a great live stream.
Thank you, Thomas. You taking down timestamps, bro, for each
Yeah, I am.
topic. Thank you, Thomas. Much appreciated, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot from you, Thomas. Thank you very much, brother.
Bro.
Eric Hadley, can you turn your camera on very briefly? You're verified, bro. Thank you. Turn it off, bro. Thank you. Let me bring in Eric Hadley, our last caller, and I'm going to end the stream. What's up, Eric Hadley? You okay, brother?
Yeah, I'm good, brother. How you fellas doing, man?
What's going on, brother?
All good.
What's going on? What's going on? I'm good. How you doing, Thomas? How you doing, everybody?
What's going on, brother?
Yeah, man. I missed the stream. I was just coming in a little late. I apologize about that. I was just getting off work. I just want to come in and just speak to the brothers, see how everybody was doing, and catch up on the topic real quick.
Yeah, it's been a great topic, Eric. So everything that you probably would think of, I've definitely asked, and the members have asked as well, in terms of femininity, submissiveness, where to go to meet women, how they treat brothers in general, American brothers. So yeah, that's what we discussed, Eric, and I'll be dropping the video right after that on my channel right after I end the stream. So you've not missed anything at all, Eric, because everything will be on my channel in a few seconds, brother.
Okay, cool. And I also cash apped you yesterday too. I don't know if you got it. Just wanted to make sure you got the cash app.
I got it, and I also gave you a shout out at the beginning of the stream as well to say thank you for cash apping me, bro. It means a lot to me, Eric. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you.
No problem, bro. You're welcome. I just wanted to say real quick, like I said, fellas, get your passports. It's a done deal in the West, fellas. It's done here. I'm an advocate for getting the passports, getting out the West, seeing what the world has to offer. Like I always say, man, we're kings. Let's live like kings, brothers.
Thank you, Eric. Much appreciated, bro. Thank you, Eric, for being a member of this channel, for cash apping me yesterday, for supporting the channel, brother. It means a lot to me, bro. Thank you, Eric. So let me go through everyone for one last closing statement. I'm going to end the stream. Sean Camp, do you have anything to say, bro? Make it quick, brother.
Oh, just wanted to thank everybody. I really want to thank D for dropping the intel. I've been one of the few brothers that's been interested in this region over in Central Asia. So I just wanted to thank him for dropping the intel, and thank you, IP, for coming up with new and more innovative topics. So just wanted to thank you guys and everybody in the chat and the panel.
Thank you, Sean Camp.
Brother.
Appreciate it, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Sean Camp. Especially, I appreciate you, Sean Camp, for always supporting the channel, calling in, cash apping as well. Sean Camp, honestly, it means a lot to me, bro. Okay, thank you, bro.
Oh, no problem, bro.
Judge Kashi, do you have any last statement?
D, thanks for coming in and sharing your experience, man. Like I said, you and me have the same mindset when it comes to people, the ladies in the U.S. and things like that. Shout out to you for being here. Shout out to IP for doing a great stream. Appreciate every brother that joined. Sean Camp, Thomas, Eric, you guys are all rock. Also, I don't know if you guys knew, but I'm also going to be joining a stream to talk about, interracial, dating and things like that. I'm actually advocating for that, for brothers and other people. So, but mostly brothers when I'm doing it. So, I'm advocating for that, and I agree with it wholeheartedly. And listen to D, because he's got the information on how to pronounce it again, Kyrgyzstan woman. So thank you.
Thank you,
brother.
Kashi. Thank you, bro. Thomas Demahin, do you have any closing statement, brother?
No, another classic IP. Thank you very much for your effort, bro. It means a lot to all of us. Brother D, thank you very much, bro.
No problem, brother.
For intel. Thanks Jay, thanks Eric, and thanks all to the kings who support this channel. IP, another classic. Thanks, bro.
Thank you, Thomas Demahin. Much appreciate my UK brother. Love you hearing from Thomas all the time. Thank you, Thomas, for also supporting the channel, the cash apps, taking down the timestamps as well. Thomas calling in. You're a big supporter, bro, and I trust me, I don't forget that. Thank you, Thomas. Eric Hadley, do you have any closing statement, bro?
Yeah, man. I just want to shout out the panel, man. D, Takashi, Thomas, the whole gang, Sean Davis, Jay Bones, Thomas, Tony, everybody, and then you, IP. As always, I'm gonna watch the playback of this stream. I already know it was awesome and great. I hate I missed it, but I'm gonna watch the playback. Like I said, guys, just keep your heads up. You know, the world is against us. We only have each other. I really want to implement that. We all we have. And I just want us to move forward, progress, be the great brothers and smart, educated brothers that we are. And I love you guys personally. And I just want to thank you guys. I'm going to continue to support this channel. Let's support IP, his movement, this SYBM movement. Let's do it, guys. That's all I want to say. Have a good night, fellas.
All right, brother.
Thank you very much, Eric. Mr. D, do you have any closing statement, brother?
No, man. Let's keep the movement alive, man. And we got more discussions later, you know, on other subjects and other places, man. But stay away from this. Do things, you know, that you can help. Like, don't impregnate nobody out here. Don't, you know, be careful. You know, it's against the men. It's against the black man, period. But it's against the men out here, period, man. The system set up against us in the United States, period. Don't get in no traps. Stay away from them. And you ain't got nothing to worry about.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brothers, for everyone who called in. Thank you for the super chats, the cash apps. Thank you for the likes. Those who subscribed, those who commented in the live stream chat. And of course, thank you to our guest, Mr. D, for calling in and giving this incredible intel regarding Kyrgyzstan women. Brothers, I will see you all on my next live stream, brothers. Look after yourself, brothers, and peace out, brothers. Take care, brothers. See you all next time. See you, brothers.
All right, brother.